Welcome to Yerba Talks.
Welcome to another video review. I am Max. The cat is somewhere. And today we have a debate. We have a review of another Flat Earth Derpcumentary. This time it's Sam against Dave Weiss in something that was dubbed the Weiss Files. It's as derpy as it sounds. Before we do anything, make sure to do the social thingies, like, share, subscribe, send this to a friend, send this to your significant other. Look what I found. I found the cat. Why do you bite? Why do you bite like a fucking putito? Huh? Before we do anything, make sure to do the social things, like, share, subscribe, send this to a friend, send this to your significant other, go to the corner, use the corner of your street, and you'll subscribe to Yerba Talks. And that way we can share the love for the channel. All right. Let's get the link. Boom. And put on my headphones. All right. No. I think that video happened because of this. I think that video where Dave is drunk and calls and speaks with Sam and Vika, that happened after this, I think. Don't quote me on that, though. Yes, I think MC Toon reviewed this. So Sam and Vika were derping it up, and Dave Weiss calls, and Dave Weiss is drunk and made a complete fool out of himself. I think Toon reviewed this back in the day when it happened. All right. Boom. Of course, we get the counter, but since this is scripted, I don't think we'll get many of those. We'll see. If we don't have too many we'll just swap it up and do the regular dumb stuff said. But the reason for this is because Dave Weiss initially came out as supporting TFE. Came out and said that TFE did happen and that Austin and Jaron went to Antarctica and so on. And obviously the dummies, Sam and Beak and so on, they were already claiming that it was fake because obviously. And it's bad. It's really, really bad. All right. Let's freaking go. Oh, shit. No, never mind. I'd love to know where in Connecticut Dirt lives so I can be reassured of him not being one of my neighbors. Oh, that is not hard.
A sellout crowd is expected in North Carolina this weekend for, get this, the Flat Earth International Conference.
The group claims that it was established, that they're trying to establish that science is in fact fake news. Most members claim the Earth is actually as flat as a dinner plate and surrounded by a wall of ice. Organizers say the conference is meant to help uncover and debunk pseudoscience like NASA doctoring photos to show a round planet.
November 2017. The first International Flat Earth Conference is being held in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Attendees say the conference is a welcome change to the ridicule they usually receive.
These people live among
Okay. I mean, yeah, we ridicule you because you're factually incorrect.
us. I just want to point this out.
We got Facebook, all kinds of craziness.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at all the flatties. That's Patricia's tear. That's Earth. I don't know any of the other ones.
This is crazy, right? But think about this. For the last 20, 25 generations, this is what we've told people.
So when you looked at the planet, what did it look like?
Looks round, folks. And one thing, again, we absolutely know for a fact, this ain't it.
London, 1865. Samuel Robotham releases Zetetic Astronomy. Earth Not a Globe. 1893. Elizabeth Blount creates the Universal Zetetic Society, revived in 1956 by Samuel Shenton as the International Flat Earth Society.
The Earth in its other stages was revealed from the waters, and it was revealed as a full square fabric. Like this, in fact. Absolutely like that. And this is what
Oh my god. Yes, Robot Ham. We have a monkey cat bat in the house. Hello.
Good evening, good evening.
was around it. Absolutely, yes.
At Shenton's death in 1971, the Flat Earth Society's leadership passed to Charles Johnson.
You can't truly be serious and believe that this Earth is flat. The Earth is flat is one of the few things that you can ever know for sure.
I don't know what the music is, but Sam loves to use copyrighted music for his shit, so we are for surely getting demonetized today.
Right.
By the end of 2024, the Flat Earth theory has considerable worldwide attention. It is a glorious time. Everybody is talking about Flat Earth all over the world.
The Earth being
all over the world. You mean all around the globe?
Maybe we're
All
talking
around
about
the
because
globe?
it's so stupid. That's why. Not because it's true. It's stupid.
Brenda, how you doing?
Hi, Max. How are you?
Fantastic.
I just got done watching Globebusters.
Oh, well, was there anything interesting?
I think he's been on before. Well, it was Kyle. You know Kyle.
Oh my God, no. Yes, I know.
Unfortunately.
And he had somebody on there that I hadn't heard of, but has some kind of test or something, and I could not understand what he was saying at all. I mean, not even in how he got it wrong. It was so wrong, I couldn't even understand how he got it wrong.
Okay.
But never mind. Never mind. It's something. It bothers me.
Bren, your microphone it has a little noise. I don't know why. It's kind of like gurgling. Let me.
That is because I'm on Firefox, and Firefox doesn't support noise cancellation. I will switch to Chrome.
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Flat is getting out of control. Can you please help us?
Yet, a massive disinformation campaign is being conducted to disprove and undermine the Flat Earth community.
So did you guys hear the Earth is flat? Anyway, so there's a group of people right now online. They believe the Earth is flat.
Of course they think the Earth is flat. I'm surprised they don't think the Earth is a chalupa inside a snow globe.
Control.
Chalupa.
Do you hear the noise now?
No,
Wait,
that
you
is
sound- you
so
sound
much
good
better.
now.
Thank you.
See, I did absolutely nothing different at all. I simply switched browsers and
Yeah, I know.
Firefox-
I stream from Chrome because Google Firefox doesn't like, and I use Firefox most of the time. But yeah, I know. I know that.
Mass media and sponsored social media platforms worldwide continuously scrutiny and attack Flat Earth, using mockery, insults, and ridiculous claims.
Yeah, sure. The prediction on that paper, which then came to fruition on the ice, that is a false claim. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Toronto Narrows Bridge connecting Staten Island and Brooklyn had to be designed with Earth's roundness in mind. Its two towers, separated by 1,300 meters and perfectly vertical, are nonetheless 41 millimeters further apart at the top than at the bottom because of Earth's curvature.
It's round. They figured it out. They know it's round. You can see it from space. They've taken pictures of it. People have absolutely flown in the space station. They've gone into space. Okay, they've taken pictures. This is all real. They're satellites. They're real.
Okay, even Joe Rogan agrees it's a globe. So shut up.
Phil, Derpcumentary, we call this. And yeah, when Joe Rogan is the voice of reason, you know you're completely fucked. Welcome, Tay. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. All right.
Now have to listen to people saying the Earth is flat.
That's because people are so contrarian, and by people I mean idiots.
Why are you still friends with Larry if he thinks the Earth is flat? I'm like, I'm not going to turn my back on him because he's an idiot.
There are people who believe the Earth is flat. The documentary is called Assholes. There are people who believe the Earth is flat. The documentary is called Assholes.
This is what flat earthers think the planet looks like. There is an ice wall around the outside.
Like a stuffed crust pizza.
Oh my God, yes.
I mean, you're not helping your case by putting this on the Derpcumentary Sam.
But the community continues to expand.
I made a video about this a couple of years ago, and I thought that it was a temporary curiosity, like some religious sects have a moment in the sun and then disappear. But the flat earther community seems to be growing.
Igniting.
Not anymore. And Sabine took a turn for the worse a couple of years ago. So we'll see.
A widespread awakening and successfully discrediting the authorities responsible for all forms of official knowledge by exposing their deceptions. But as Flat Earth reaches its peak, a suspicious pastor and shadowy financer, going by the name of Will Duffy.
Dun, dun,
dun. Someone Barcelona, because we're going to be bashing a lot on Weiss this, because I'm sorry, on Duffy here.
Decides to challenge the Flat Earth movement by organizing an expedition to Antarctica in an attempt to disprove the Flat Earth theory.
We are working on something massive, which we think will finally put this Flat Earth idea to bed for good.
Duffy claims that if the
It kind of did. Only the dumbest of them all came, but yeah. It's this black and white evil man. But yeah, let's say Duffy is a polar explorer. Duffy's a polar explorer. Duffy's a polar explorer. Let's see if we can invoke Basil.
The sun can be observed rotating for 24 hours in Antarctica, just as it is at the North Pole. This would demonstrate the existence of the South Pole and, therefore, that the Earth is indeed a globe.
They're taking flat earthers to Antarctica.
If the 24-hour sun was seen,
Yeah, it would be a major problem for flat Earth for sure.
You know it's a globe, Drew.
It really would.
You know it's impossible.
It would be.
Yeah, what was that?
I said it really would. Wouldn't it? Oh, no, I'm sorry. You decided to ignore everything you saw.
Yeah, because
little baby.
All the other mountains of evidence, he saes that falsify the globe. Hola, Cat.
Cat is being good.
He's cold.
He wants warmth.
Yes.
On a flat Earth.
Regardless of the heavy expenses and the bureaucratic processes involved, Duffy appears to have no...
For fuck's sake, you need bureaucratic process to cross to any other country, you dumbo.
difficulties in organizing a group of people, including flat earthers, to travel to Antarctica, which is known to be heavily restricted by the Antarctic Treaty System for such projects. And even with the adverse weather conditions, Duffy seemed to be lucky.
We had 2 days without clouds, which was incredible.
But maybe too lucky.
When they got there, people that were leaving said it's been cloudy for months there, and then the sky parted when they went there.
Dave, you
Oh,
weren't
no!
there. Dave, you weren't there, so shut up.
There was shitty weather for a couple of weeks, and then in the middle of the southern summer, you got nice weather, huh?
Who would have thought?
My. Oh
Yeah.
my!
And Dave was invited, was he not?
Hola. Yes, he was invited. Don't start with the bitey nonsense. Ah! Fucking
He started.
betrayer! Ah, you puto.
He's being so good too.
He was being no. If you do that, you go away. Fuck you.
It's been like
Ah,
terrible
my
weather
leg!
for like 2 months, and then the day before we get here, just beautiful, and that's a blessing.
It was God that cleared the weather for us the 2 days we were filming.
The live weather cam did not match the weather we were seeing from their supposed live, which was.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Jiminy Christmas. Jiminy Christmas.
What a
Put
bad
that
kitty.
monster. Put that monster in a cage.
Yes, dude. I'm about to leave you homeless again. You motherfucking puto.
By the way, for everyone to pay attention, this is rare footage of Sav sober.
Oh yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Oh my
That's hard to come by nowadays.
Oh no!
I've
Have
seen
you
a
seen his
power.
lives? Have you seen his lives lately? He can barely sit in his chair. Holy
Really?
crap.
Oh no, I don't
Oh,
watch
he's-
Snob. He's bores the fuck
Yeah,
out of me.
he's boring
Well,
as hell.
I don't watch it. I fast scroll through it. You know, you get the timeline and you click, go for a couple seconds, and then pick
Right.
another random spot, click, and he's just plastered.
Well, yeah.
The
Last
whole-
time I
the whole
watched
thing.
Sav live, he was taking a hit out of a vape pen, and he just started coughing, and like he was like spitting, coughing, and drooling, like he was about to die. And I was just like, oh god.
He started coughing and like he was like
Sorry.
spitting coffee.
The fuck is that?
That was my phone.
Blackburn Big Dragon says, "Do you need bandages?" Yeah, he got me really, really bad. Have you forgotten to feed him? No, I did feed him like right before.
But would you feed him grass?
No, he
tried
likes to go
drugs?
out. He likes to go out in the yard, and when he escapes, the first thing he does is go to the grass and start munching on the grass.
Get some catnip. Doesn't that get them high and calm them down?
I wouldn't want this cat on drugs. I don't trust him sober. No fucking way.
Oh, I don't
Blackburn Big
know. I
Dragon
just-
says,
I don't know
please
these things. I
contribute
just-
money to Max so he can buy antibiotic cream and bandages.
You need to come on screen sometime, all bandaged up.
There was one day he was being nice, and I put my face close to him, and he bit my mouth, like freaking cat crazy.
It wasn't live, it was pre-recorded.
Too many anomalies are surfacing.
Oh, for fuck's sake, sorry. How was it pre-recorded when people were literally sending them headlines and sports data, and they were reading super chats, and people were spending money and they were reading it? How the fuck is that? How do you record that? That's impossible.
Quickly, and people are beginning to question the authenticity of this entire operation, which Duffy refers to as the final experiment, or TFE.
So we have been here for 2 full days now, here at Union Glacier.
Oh.
What?
Here.
That was one of the first tickets. Oh, that's adorable. But like you can see that they were burned. This is Jaren. Jaren was burning it with a magnifying glass.
Here at Union Glacier.
That's true. Where's the guns, Nathan? That was live. Yes. No, these people are absolutely mental.
They're silly.
The fuck is that? Sounded like a plane, but very, very close. Sorry. You probably didn't hear it, but
Those are glitches.
What am I supposed
In
to
the
be
first-
looking at?
why do they have like the most grainy footage ever? Like it's all high quality video. Why can't they pull that up?
Well, it's like UFO videos. It's the most grainiest shit ever. But they're like, oh, UFOs are real. Check this grainy ass footage out.
Oakley was in on it too for cash. Toon would never pay Oakley. Nicey Spin says, going to send you the reading of headline clips. I have 2 of them. Nice. Oh, that's the Phantom skier, right? That was when they were riding on one of the vehicles.
Yeah, one of the snowmobiles. Yeah.
Yes, this is when Duffy didn't call Steve from England. Yes, exactly.
In the first few weeks following the so-called final experiment, considerable evidence began to...
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Did you
In the
see
first
this?
few weeks
Look.
following the so-called final experiment...
Did you see that? They're baffled by the fact that the Insta360 camera deletes itself from the shot. Dude, you can literally go now and find videos of people riding a motorbike where you see the selfie stick shadow on the floor, you see the camera on the selfie stick, but it's not on the footage because the software does that automatically. You dumb.
Yeah, that's normal stuff. I picture people climbing mountains, and then it looks like they're just like holding their hand out, but there's like a blank line there. It's hiding out the selfie stick.
Ooh, and the Masonic left boot here on the.
Oh, don't even talk about the boot.
Sometimes the software will put a logo there at that point. Some software will.
I've never seen that, but the Insta360, the normal one, that one I know. I've seen like shit tons of videos where it just disappears. It just deletes the stick itself.
Considerable evidence began to compile, confirming that this entire operation was, in fact, just a massive hoax.
After carefully looking at both sides of the debate, and after taking a very deep dive into everything I could possibly find in Scripture regarding lying and deception, I have come to the conclusion that neither lying nor deception are inherently immoral.
You see how everything bends. The gaps between the table and the tripod and the building at the back stay the same. There's no padlock shift. It means the footage is fake.
The TFE footage
means it's all.
I know that voice. I know that voice. I know that.
Who is that?
I can't remember his name, but he is bonkers. But he does a lot of animations in his software, 3D software. I don't think it's even Blender. I think it's Maxon. But yeah.
Okay.
I forget his name. He's deep in my bookmarks. He hasn't been saying anything lately. Otherwise, he would have popped up in my feed.
of Antarctica is finally proven to...
Blackburn Big Dragon, yes, they are taking Duffy out of context. But even when just hearing that, I understood exactly what Duffy meant by what he said. Because it's pretty much a self-contained statement. He says that it's not inherently wrong to lie or deceive.
Yeah, should you lie if the Gestapo come to your house? Should you lie and deceive them and tell them no? I do not have Jews in my attic. I do not have Anne Frank, and that would be the right thing to do. Would be to lie.
Yeah.
Yep.
or many other instances in which lying would save a life, for example.
Yeah. So notice
Definitely.
also that Duffy says intrinsically evil in itself. It's conditional. It's conditional. It depends on the conditions. Are you saving a life? Then maybe you should fib. Maybe you should deceive.
Yep.
A white lie.
All right, these are some of the headline videos that Isis Spin sent me. This is from a Dave Keegan stream.
M2M, £5. Recent sports news while you're there. Tottenham Hotspur beat Southampton 5-0. Well, I'm more surprised that Tottenham didn't manage to pull a Tottenham. Arc Adventure for $10. Super chatting because this is in now. M2M.
That's one. And here we have another.
Bills 48, Lions 42. Final minute to go. Current news. I'm going to know all the damn scores by the end of this thing. Daniel... Where are we there? Bob H1.
Thank you so much, Isis Spin. Jim Smith makes a great point. When your wife asks, do these pants make my ass look fat? Yeah, you don't say yes, or you're sleeping on the couch. Am I right?
Yep, definitely.
And resembling Duffy's friend Anthony Powell's previous fake movies of a 24-hour sun in Antarctica.
You see how everything bends.
The flat Earth community.
Yeah, everything bends because it's where you're focused. This is an Insta360 camera. Again, you dumb people.
Has tarnished Anthony Powell's name and his reputation. He's actually in Antarctica right now.
What they're doing is they're taking the footage,
Oh, flat Earth. This is just lovely.
They don't understand how camera works, especially 360s.
putting the footage in a circle, they're wrapping it. Then they're rotating the footage because they need to fake the rotation.
It's an Insta360 camera!
Not that hard to understand.
You can buy one, do some tests, and return it, you dipshit.
It's too hard.
Where the cameras meet, there's going to be stitch marks. And you can see here, Will Duffy's looking directly into the lens itself, and the stitch mark goes right across his face.
Right up here, cutting across. There's this line in the sky.
There's nothing.
And fortunately, you can zoom in.
Oh, there I see it.
Come all the way across to a right angle. Cuts all the way down to the ground. There it is. See it?
And again, another spot, same configuration. This is not a normal sky. This is CGI.
Oh my god.
The fact that we are how many years post FCE?
Well,
and they are still just biting at corners on this stuff. It's just absurd.
Isis Spin said 360 cameras were founded by the Rothschilds back in the day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on a ball, right, you set your camera up. So the evidence of that curve of that ball would be in your footage. So from your perspective, from the camera perspective, the sun can't move left and right. It must move up and down. Then it would swing over. And then as you cross the South Pole, it must dip down and must dip up. As you're on the opposite side. Of course we want to see this. This would be evidence, dumbass.
But this...
That's the exact thing that they got.
That's not how this works.
And Brenda, to answer your question, that melodic voice that you're hearing is you think.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
Blackburn Big Dragon says, it's called digital zoom, you morons!
For fuck's sake!
Chroma key time.
I agree.
Despite the overwhelming evidence,
How dare you? No, I'm not from Asuncion. That's Paraguay. Oh, no. Phil, you just stabbed me in the heart. Oh, no. Phil.
You cut him deeper than Cat ever could.
You're lucky I like you. Because if it was someone else, they would be banned right now. Oh no. I'm from Montevideo, Uruguay.
That's not a real place.
Paul Schober says it's still Hawaii. Oh no. Oh no.
Santero, I didn't notice where you are from. Are you from South America like me? Uruguay like me? No? Just let me know in the chat if you are from the same place I am. Because some of you flat earthers are from different places. And this I'm starting to notice. Y'all know who that is, right?
Vlad, where am I from again?
To me, you are the nicest flat earther I've come across. The rest of you, I don't know. The rest of you, I can do away with. Where I'm from Uruguay. Why does this matter to you?
I'm from Uruguay. Yeah.
You're from Uruguay.
He sounds more like Tattoo from Look Rusty.
Yeah, on the second one, he makes me sound a little bit like Nigerian, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, South America, Africa, it's all the same, right?
Indicating that the entire landscape was fabricated, that the journey to Antarctica never took place, and that the final experiment was nothing but a long-planned, expensive hoax. Some individuals in the Flat Earth community were vigorously trying to refute all this evidence and advocate for TFE, even if partially.
I don't think it was fake. I actually believe they went to Antarctica. They saw the 24-hour sun. I believe.
Why does he sound exactly like Forrest Gump? I can't get that out of my head.
And then I got shot in the buttocks.
I believe what they ended up seeing was exactly what the flat Earth model we would expect to see.
Not a doctor.
Shut the fuck up, Steven.
Not a doctor.
So flat Earth is dead. All right, flat Earth is dead.
It's very dead.
It is, yeah. That was Nachiqueta.
People began to see that some of these so-called flat earthers might actually be saboteurs, infiltrated in the community with a mission of causing its disintegration.
They've been defensive.
Nico.
Hold on. Yes, that's Nico. Certified chill. Certified chill.
They've been defensive. They've been bullying me for trying to ask basic questions, just being mean.
Oh, they've been bullying me. Yeah, it's perfectly justified, you Nazi douchebag.
Calling people retarded, saying that it's stupid.
Yes, you are retarded. What's his name? Dustin.
To look into this. I'm seeing some very obvious lies where they're denying reality, and they're also catching them in, contradicting each other. Jaron says that's the mountain. Austin said that's not the mountain in the debate. Flat Earth Dave said that's not the mountain. I can prove it is the mountain. I don't know what's going on, but we know that they're not telling the truth.
Oh, you can't tell what's going on? Oh, I can. You're dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
This is when people began to realize that the final experiment
Oh, also, and Dustin Nemos is an actual Nazi. So who cares what he says?
was part of a much significantly larger scheme of sabotage orchestrated long before, and with the participation of key figures from the Flat Earth community.
Look, Whitson is wearing his blouse. Oh, Whitson! It's winter. I would get mine.
He has a beard.
It's cold. Yes.
It's a baby picture.
David Weiss.
They went there and they saw exactly what was filmed. They saw what they filmed.
Duh.
I wonder if Witzik got to keep the blouse in the separation.
Ooh.
I hope
that's a
so.
Great question. Oh, I need to make sure to ask him that.
Just remember, this thing was designed for me.
I think it was set up for, well, one, it was set up for Dave.
Get your Kleenexes ready.
David Weiss. One of the most esteemed and recognized figures in the Flat Earth movement. One of the top recruiters for Flat Earth. Fully dedicated to advocating for the Flat Earth concept for no less than 10 years. A Flat Earth veteran. Thousands of interviews, Hundreds of scientific demonstrations leverage
Hundreds.
Scientific demonstration.
Totally scientific.
Dr. Gregorievich, sorry. It's not a king, Nico. And yes, Nico, gay matria Pomeranian. Yes, I agree.
knowledge and basic common sense. Yet with TFE, David Weiss changed. As evidence began to accumulate indicating that the final experiment was nothing but a hoax, Weiss rushed to refute all these claims, dismissing the common sense he had previously employed to support Flat Earth. He unexpectedly became overly critical of Flat Earthers questioning TFE, even resorting to harsh insults, much like Globus often do.
Flat Earthers are fucking nasty and stupid.
They are.
I agree.
That's
Can I agree 100,000% with Dave just said?
I'll remove one thing just for that.
We're going to use our claims of Amazon Studio, being in Hollywood, them being in on it as showing how stupid Flat Earthers are. I don't even
They're
talk
very
about
stupid.
you guys, man.
Well, you're wrong there, man. You said a lot of things about how the Flat Earth community is reckless and stupid.
Well, that's because it's true, JJ.
JJ.
Hold on, where's my... You ain't got shit, Holmes.
There
Yes.
we got shit, Holmes.
Fuck you, JJ.
Yeah.
The negativity on the Flat Earth side is out of control, and it's not worth addressing anymore, from my point of view.
And when finally cornered by true Flat Earthers during a series of live debates regarding his opinion on the whole TFE affair.
Oh, this one on the bottom right, that's Icy Spin, that's old me no more. He doesn't do videos anymore, right? He deleted the whole channel. And
Did
of
he?
course, yeah. Blacklight Vlad and JJ.
I was wondering what happened, man.
Sorry.
Well, thank you so much. Yes, not a king. Sorry, I placed myself at the mercy of PhD Tony's highly esteemed son.
Weiss distances himself from the Flat.
Is Blacklight still in jail?
No.
As
I
far as
asked
we
him.
know, no.
I asked him if he was in jail, but he said no. We have Earth is Life. How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. And Copy. Hello, Copy.
Flat Earth community by blaming it one last time. But the damage he caused doesn't fade away like him. After having turned both his fame and trust against the very community that elevated him, Flat Earthers remain divided regarding...
Steve from England! It was so fake because Steve didn't receive a call.
I forgot about him. He got so mad. He was so much fun because how mad he got.
regarding his legacy. Some continue to support him, still captivated by his persuasive skills and grateful for his numerous positive contributions, while others label him a traitor, conscious that he exploited his popularity in an effort to deceive the community.
And I don't know what happened today because I love the Dave that I knew before, but I don't know about Dave now. I don't know.
Dave Weiss knows exactly where they filmed everything. He knows every detail of everything.
I don't necessarily agree with some of the things that Dave does or some of the things that Dave says, but he has introduced a lot of us into the flat earth. He has.
There's a lot of people in this chat alone, and
That's true. That Steve is the one Flerf that paid out when he lost a bet. Yes.
Twice, didn't he have to pay twice?
Well, I think it was one bet and they divided into 500 and 500 for charity. Sorry.
That was, I think that was the second one. I think there was an original bet before that he paid up. And then the second one, he came to terms with like whoever to donate stuff. So I think he did it twice.
Okay. What I understood was that there were two bets, but they kind of allowed him to pay half and half. Blackburn Big Dragon says, the flat earth blacklight, fake blacklight. I was the original. Or rather, I was the original! Yes.
They're making this like Weiss's. This is like his like the trailer for his like his film, his slasher film or something.
Yes. I mean, it is called the Weiss File.
Every other chat that are here because of me, because I woke them up to flat Earth.
He's one of the guys in the contributed for me, to come to flat Earth also. But again,
Who is this? Rachel Revolution. Never heard of her. And then the other one, Utsab, SD Utsab, and of course Vika. Vika, how you doing?
With all the VIPs.
Oh shoot! I need to increase the volume. Okay.
Vice versa.
You're with the VIPs or?
It's vice versa.
You're with the with the unimportant piece. Okay, got it.
that's not a license to betray.
You were calling people like me and so many others, again, multiple times, exact words, fucking retarded, fucking retard.
You went a little bit too far with insulting the community.
Flat Earthers are the worst. They're the worst.
Flat Earth Reconnaissance now invites you to focus on David Weiss, to analyze his logic, behavior, and strategy, in order to understand the true nature and motives of that man who did so much to prove Flat Earth and so much to damage its community.
Oh, wait. You know what? That reminds me of this.
If he talks to me anymore, he's going to have percussions on this, okay?
And percussions.
Cue the percussion.
I know that I was supposed to be there. Therefore, I know it wasn't an Amazon studio.
David Weiss's primary assertion is that, given he is not an accomplice of Will Duffy and has declined the invitation to Antarctica, the TFE team must have indeed traveled to Antarctica, as they could not have fabricated the trip if he had been present.
I was the one that was supposed to go on that trip. Therefore, I knew that I wasn't in on it. So therefore, it's clear that they were somewhere in Antarctica. How do I know that? Because it was supposed to be me. I was supposed to go. So how would they have them fake it? Because I'm not in on it. Something is fake. Now you could say, oh, that's because it's a fucking LED screen in the sky. I was supposed to go. I would know if there was an LED screen in the sky.
Weiss further employs this argument to demonstrate that both well-known flat earthers, Jaron Campanella and Austin Whitsitt, who are part of the TFE team, cannot be regarded as Duffy's accomplices either.
I know that I'm not a shill. Therefore, I know that
Yes.
I don't get it. Does that make any sense to you that I know they must have went because I was supposed to go?
No.
Because
they...
Is
to
that,
be honest,
does that
the
make
logic
logical?
doesn't follow
Does
there.
it make logical? I'm trying to wrap my head around it, and it just doesn't make sense.
I think he's trying to say that he's unfoolable, so they wouldn't try to just pull the wool over someone's eyes who was going, thinking that Dave was going to go.
Yeah,
but he didn't
like,
go,
if you-
so they could have fooled him.
They could have
They
faked
fooled-
it. Yes.
I guess.
Like based on just the pure logic of it, that doesn't follow. But I mean, who cares in the end?
Well, it's his pure narcissism, right?
Correct.
That's for sure. But just because he didn't go doesn't mean they couldn't have faked. Maybe Jaron is susceptible to being faked, and Flat Earth Dave is this uber flat earther who cannot be deceived.
Yep.
Aaron and Austin
Okay,
out of
thank
shelter.
you.
What happened there? Those are your guys, and now.
Oh, that's a bad picture.
Holy shit! That looks like 1856 outlaw posters. I mean,
Yeah, well, that's, not Jaron, but Whitsitt, that's one of his mugshots.
That's Red Dead Redemption, starring Austin Whitsitt.
What I'm looking
so
at
bad.
is like one of these people was a 1980s serial killer. Pick which one.
That's one of his mugshots.
Oh,
my God.
Oh my
now
God.
you're going to tell me that a flat earther is smart enough to change that to black and white in using
It's not
software.
that hard.
I'm trying.
It's not that hard.
I'm just saying that Sam's production quality is so good, but
He
he's
has
an idiot. But he's
some-
It's really good.
He has some editing skills, yes.
He does, but God, he's a fucking idiot.
That's a bad picture of Witsits.
And Kai chose that.
Yeah.
And oh wait, Witsit looks like completely disheveled here. And the mugshot, the charge on that mugshot is possession of weed. Like, what the fuck weed are you
Okay.
smoking that it makes you look like that? Holy shit!
See, like, yeah, if you could say like possession of weed and murdering of a young woman, then I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. But just possession of weed, no.
And then now they're shills. I would bet my life that you're an agent and that Witsit's an agent, Jaren's an agent.
And closer to this than any of
Everybody's an
you.
agent.
Oh,
You're all
this- that
agents.
guy- What was that
Told
guy?
me no more again.
That guy in the back that was just on the bottom, just a few frames back. That guy in the bottom there.
Oh, me
Yeah,
no
He's
more.
gone, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gone.
Well,
Gone.
oh
He's
my
done
God,
gone.
he was fucking paranoid.
He was
Oh.
one of the dumbest ever. And that's
Like,
a lot because the dumbest has like 100 people. The list of dumbest flat earthers has like 100 people. But yeah, he was hilariously
yeah.
dumb. And one day he just deleted his channel.
Yeah, I remember he would see just my name show up in chat. He's like, I'm looking at Pat here. And he just like freaked out and just he's
Yeah, no,
gone. I'm not saying like I'm the cause of it, but dude, like he's just
No,
totally
he was
paranoid.
super. Yeah, he is super paranoid. For some of them, the paranoia just is overwhelming, and others, it's the derp. There's
Yeah.
derp and there's paranoia. They come together, but sometimes one is stronger than the other.
Oh, we have an Earthix live. How are you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
Doing fantastic. You?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome,
Thought I'd
awesome. All right.
wait.
You're an
Hold on,
agent
let me mute the
and that
YouTube.
Witsit's
I'm sorry, repeat that?
Let me mute the YouTube.
Hold on, let me see.
No, I said let me mute the YouTube. My bad.
Oh, okay. You got it. The mic is sounding a little bit muffled.
Yeah.
How is this?
That's a little
Still
bit
the
better.
same.
Wait, let me try something.
All right.
See if this works.
Charles M.A. says, what's it still live streams?
Check.
Well, so far he's been going on Discord, not live
Check.
streaming, but
Can you hear me?
probably because, yes, we
Can you
can
hear me
hear
now?
you.
How's this?
Still the same.
Not the best, but
Oh my
yeah,
God.
we can power through. It's okay. With it, yeah, he's been derping it up on Discord. I don't know, probably. So I have no idea. Never mind. I was going to.
Well, the last time was his humiliation fest with Kai.
Yes.
Yes.
That I could not believe. And he said, I'm going to leave now any minute. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave.
Yeah, he kept saying that for some reason. He kept saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna leave," but then he'd go on for like another 10 minutes.
I think what Witsit needs is a good dominatrix who can
Oh, yeah.
fit him in a gimp suit and attach some do some
No, he doesn't deserve the pleasure.
do some CBT.
He doesn't deserve the
CBT.
pleasure.
That's
No.
what he needs.
He needs a strong, big booty Latina to smack him around and make him do what he needs to do. That's what he needs.
Okay. Okay.
Preferably one with an education.
Right? Yes. That will sit him down and say, read the damn book. All right. I need to go to the toilet for a moment. I'll play this and I'll be right back. Keep an eye on the counter and let me know when I get back.
Okay.
And closer to this than any of you are. I was the guy that was supposed to go. So think about the logistics of them being in on it. We haven't figured this out yet. And running down LED screens and green screens when I know it's not true because I was supposed to be there. I was supposed to be in that.
And you
Amazon
decided not to
studio.
go.
Therefore, I know it's not a fucking studio.
I don't think they were even in Antarctica. I think the whole thing was a
Those
lie.
guys are in Antarctica.
I was there, bro, and I had your back, and I didn't turn on you, and I still haven't, and I'm not going to. But I was there.
I think that they were in Antarctica.
This is what Austin and I both saw. We both know that we were both there. We both know there was no trickery. There was no funny business.
They were somewhere in Antarctica, somewhere.
How do you know they went to Antarctica? It's off limits. There's an Antarctic treaty. There's no proof that they're in Antarctica.
Where did all the ice come from?
I don't know. Where's the proof? Where's the receipt?
The ice is the receipt.
Did they film the trip at all?
If you say they're not in Antarctica, you have to come up with something.
I don't have to come up with anything. They have to come up with something. I'm not the one claiming to be somewhere I'm not.
It's just like the moon landing because they weren't on the moon either. And they were making fake videos, tricking people to think they were on the moon.
They wanted to be
Dave
fake
Weiss,
so bad.
do you think they were actually on the moon, but the videos they recorded were fake?
I think the same people that pulled off the moon landing are pulling off TFA.
Listen,
Matthew Hakeem,
I
oh
was
my
supposed to go to
God.
Antarctica. Look at that! What a little shithead
Bye,
that guy
Hakeem.
is.
But there are lots of problems with that claim. First, admitting that Weiss and Duffy are indeed accomplice. That invitation and that refusal might simply have been staged in order to create the best and only argument to be used to pretend that Tripp was real and to defend Jaren and Austin to be labeled as traitors.
If you were in on it and if you partners with them, how hard would that have been for you to have staged that invitation? Because you can say to your partner, okay, you invite me, I refuse it, and then we can use that as an argument.
Banjo, his excuse for that is, I was never intended to go. I'm in it with Duffy. They made it look like I was going to go. Jaren and Austin were always supposed to go. And then when I bailed out, they were going to go, which is so stupid. That's just made up nonsense. There's no proof of that.
They sent invitation to like Eric Dubay, Pastor Dean Odo, a whole bunch of people. But they already had the guys. They already had selected the people who were going to go.
Second, admitting that Weiss and Duffy are not accomplices. In the case Weiss had accepted to be part of a trip to Antarctica that was not supposed to take place, any reason could have been found to cancel his presence at the last minute.
We weren't sure if the trip was going to be canceled, if it was going to be cloudy, if they were going to try and fake it, and maybe we can catch them. Maybe we did catch them. Maybe they didn't fake it.
They invited Dubay, and if Dubay said, yes, I want to come, they would have just canceled him.
They would say, the people chose Jaren to go,
I'd be curious myself what would happen if Dave went, because I don't know what they would have done other than tried to destroy him.
I said, I'm not going. That's why my point of view came from, those guys are in Antarctica.
Third, admitting that Weiss and Duffy are not accomplices. That cheap deduction should not have been used very long since the overwhelming proofs that this trip never occurred were quickly compiling. And therefore, using that argument to the end, while denying all the evidence that they never went to Antarctica, goes against all basic logic David Weiss used so far to advocate for flat Earth, which makes his intentions very suspicious.
Oh my God, I heard Matthew Hakeem speak, so we're going to dig
Yep.
this a whole bunch.
I counted at least 7, but my count could be off.
No, it's okay. Hakeem just gets a whole bunch of things. Icy Spin for $2 says Basil is late for his Duffy Supers Shane : Basilado,
Like I think Dave knew. That's kind of why he didn't want to go. He just completely turned it down right off the bat.
Dave knows what the shape is, but he can't make money off of people also knowing that he knows.
Exactly.
So that's why he declined on going.
Yeah, exactly. Dave knows this is his grift and he can't let it go, which is sad, which is very sad. That poor human man.
Ew.
They all know.
I don't feel sorry for him because he's very clearly a grifter.
I don't feel sorry for him either. He's just a poor piece of shit.
There is a hoax. That shit was fake, and you're defending with.
I'm saying it was fake too. There's more and more evidence backing up that they literally faked the sun and faked the sky in Antarctica.
Oh,
They had to claim it was fake. They have to claim it was fake. I mean, how can? But the thing is, like, how can you claim that something's fake that thousands and thousands of people have seen with their own eyes?
Yeah. And even worse, like if you draw a 4.5-hour line from Punta Arenas, 4.5-hour plane ride line, right? You get a circle around Punta Arenas. there is nowhere in that circle that they could be where there's so much ice other than Antarctica. It's the summer in December down there. Ricardo gifted 5 Yerba Mate Talks memberships. Muchas gracias, Ricardo. And they went to Trevor Craig, the Tubby Hare, Tim Davidson, the Onkar Block, Robert Williams, and that is it. Thank you so much, Ricky.
And there's lots of evidence. I think that they were in Antarctica, but I think they were fooled. Duffy goes, it'll be blue sky. It'll definitely be blue sky for at least.
Tori making fun of how I roll the R in Ricardo. That's how
Ricardo.
it's meant to
Ricardo.
be said.
Like the Ruffles commercial.
Ricardo.
Ruffles have
Perfect.
regions.
That was on point. Good job.
Yeah, I'm half Puerto Rican.
Oh, nice.
Just a couple days.
Now, let me ask you, which half? The top half or the bottom half?
I would say the top half.
You could always go left or right. You could split it the other way.
Right, yeah, you could be a sagittal division. So you can left or your right, or your front or your back. Huh.
There you
There's
go.
many divisions.
Guaranteed. Never seen blue sky there. Not saying there is, never is, but he guaranteed it. So Duffy knew 100% that it would be blue sky. All right? That's weird.
Yeah, because you look at the
We
fucking
all
weather.
know it was fake. We all know that it was fake. How?
Yeah, it's December.
It's fucking summertime. You look at the weather.
However, it was fake. We all know it's fake. Now, if I wasn't in my position, if I wasn't involved in this at all, I might have jumped right on those things. I would have had some bias, but I'm like, how could they be in the studio if I was supposed to go? So I eliminated that and came up with a, I think, more viable explanation of what happened there.
So they're in
Which is that more viable explanation?
Antarctica. Like, where else would you see that? Now, what would it take for you to believe that they are there?
And fourth, now, if the simple refusal to participate to an event proves that this event took place, all the staged events in the world could be proven as if they happened by simply staging a real or false refusal to a false invitation.
In 2018.
Oh, no, it was a false
Elon
refusal.
Musk.
Right. A false refusal.
I know it's messed.
They staged the entire thing. Like even all the people that denied, that didn't want to go, they were told to say no. Right.
Right.
Welcome,
Flat Earthers will come up with fucking anything.
Yes. Isa, how you doing? Don't make me get the cricket.
I'm good, thank you.
He's alive.
Isa, we're watching another Flat Earth Derpcumentary. This one is about Dave Weiss and the TFE. It's bad.
Invited me to go drive his Tesla Roadster in space. And I refused.
What?
I knew there was something fishy. I couldn't put my...
Sam,
What
we
did
all
he say?
know you're lying, you piece of shit.
He said that Elon Musk invited him to drive the Tesla Roadster that's in space.
Yep.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
a pile of fucking dog shit.
Like, come on. Like, how much dog shit can you take? Believe
the
what this guy's saying.
invitation to Dave Weiss for TFE was public. There was a video made, an email sent, and they spoke on the phone, which Dave Weiss later denied until the receipts came out, the recordings of the phone calls. But holy shit.
my finger on it, but I felt something was wrong. So I refused. So I know that there is a Tesla driving around the
Tori says, why does it look like Sam is on
I
the...
refused. So I know.
He probably is.
Yeah.
That is weird. That's a weird angle.
That there is a Tesla driving around the sun now in space because I was.
Oh, there is. Astronomy Live tracked it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It
Did you say driving around the sun?
Well, yeah, because they think that you can drive a car in space, but who cares? Robert Williams for $2 says Flat Earth is the lying cult, nothing more. Oh yeah. They love lies. They just love them.
Supposed to go. So how could they fake it? Because if I had gone, I would have known it was fake. So I know it's true that there is actually a Tesla Roadster driving around the sun.
Well, there is. Astronomy Live tracked it with his telescope, so you can cry all you want, but the car is orbiting.
Space today. Makes sense. How could I fake it? If you made any video of the Tesla in space being fake, please take it down. Say something else. All I want is to keep you from looking stupid.
In conclusion, that argument is the only one that could be used in an attempt to fool people in denying the most important deductions from TFE as far as the expedition to Antarctica never occurred and that Dave...
Lisbeth, I spoke with Lisbeth and she was so nice. I'm glad she's not a flat earther anymore.
Yeah, I'm glad
she got those too.
Yeah,
she deserves,
especially because she got some of the most vicious attacks. What they said about her was beyond reprehensible.
Yeah, they tried to claim. Yeah, a lot of stuff they tried to claim about her. It was
flatoid.
Yeah,
absolutely horrible.
Weiss, along with his two best men, were indeed part of the hoax. Therefore, it makes perfect sense that this argument had to be engineered as an insult to our intelligence in an elaborate hoax.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
You know what this reminds me of?
As soon
as reminds me of that video, that one documentary. What was it about the moon? Something funny happening on the way to the moon.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that.
Yes, pretty much.
People started to realize that TFE could have never taken place in Antarctica and that therefore they had to produce their footage in some sort of a studio. Weiss asked the community not to make...
I don't know if you guys remember, but there was, post TFE, there was one live stream where Toon went on a Discord server to argue with flat earthers about TFE and if it was fake. And one guy brought up the whole green screen thing. And even while I was demonstrating to him how the green screen effect works, and I was making myself disappear and so on, he's like, no, that's not how that works.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I was like, motherfucker, look, I can disappear myself. If I push the gauge too much, it washes out everything and I make myself disappear. I made myself kind of transparent.
You know what's funny though? Had they gone, let's say they had gone, right? And they would have never saw the sun and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
None of this would have been fake. There would have never been any claims about it being fake because they would just claim that, oh, we didn't see the sun, so it's inconclusive.
Yep. Exactly.
Do you remember also when Dave made that video explaining green screen and demonstrating how it works with a background?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And how fast he took it down whenever he received a bunch of flack from all the flat earthers.
Yep. But England is my litty. The green screen, that thing shows that it's not a green screen like studio, because otherwise that effect where you get something that disappears from the shot, it wouldn't happen. And then they redid it with like green water bottles and so on. But this is so the peak of copium.
Any video about it and to take down any video who was suggesting it in order not to look ridiculous when that theory will be debunked.
Everyone's saying they're not in Antarctica. They're clearly in Antarctica.
Look at the reflection on his glasses.
Debunked.
You can see that it's the eyes that's reflecting.
Everyone's saying they're not in Antarctica. They're clearly in Antarctica. Will Duffy is using his same phone or computer that he uses for his live streams, and that he has it set with.
What the fuck? Look what happened to these guys. With a divorce now. I mean, that had nothing to do. Like their relationship was in trouble like from before, so that has nothing to do with TFE. Jaren on OnlyFans? What the fuck are you talking about?
The documentary is already being made.
This is so stupid.
Lisbeth pregnant? Like, oh, yeah.
So what?
Oh no, so bad, so terrible.
Oh,
bringing a new life.
Yeah, what's his
into the
divorce?
world.
That's on him.
John can't make the documentary. No, they are making it. They just went from like a movie style format to a longer docu-series format.
And is Jaren really on OnlyFans? Is that true?
No,
I would like to see his source or her source for all this information, because right off of the bat, Witsit divorced. They were never married, so that's wrong.
and again, nothing to do with TFE. Oh, Professor Phil Bell says, my apologies. I was yanking your chain. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yes. Well, I don't know if Lisbeth said that the Earth is a globe. She said that she was no longer a flat earther, which, I mean, can be interpreted many ways.
Once she saw how disgusting they could be, I think is what sent her off of being a flat earther.
Yeah.
Yep.
Max,
Pretty sure.
Yes.
Speaking about the video that Dave Weiss took down, I have it.
Okay.
I downloaded it because I thought he might take it down.
That's cool.
So I downloaded it.
Nice.
The green screen filter on, right? He has something green on his body. When he moves around, that's all that's happening. So that's it. That's all that's going on. Anyone that's made a video with that on there, take it down. Redo it. Say something else. Be intelligent. That's not me supporting Duffy. That's me stopping people from making stupid arguments.
But there are lots of problems with that reaction. First, the Flat Earth community was already the object of a vast campaign of disinformation mocking it. And being Flat Earther was already synonym of being ridiculous all over. So
Because it is. You say the dumbest shit.
They're so stupid.
Well, you know what's stupid about that Neil deGrasse Tyson thing? How they claim that he said it was flat while holding a globe. He's holding a globe and saying from that height it would look flat, but he's holding a globe.
Yeah.
So is it flat or a globe?
I mean, they always lie about that. But you can see the curve from the ISS. I think he was just wrong.
Yeah.
And Neil deGrasse Tyson says wrong stuff all the time, which is fine.
Well, I don't care that he said it wrong. I'm saying if they latch on to the fact that he said it was flat, even if he is wrong, he's still presenting a globe, and from where the height of where the Red Bull jump was, looking straight down at the ground, it could look, relatively flat. I don't have a problem with that. It's just the fact that they latch onto the flat thing and not realizing, or maybe purposely not realizing, that he's holding a sphere.
But the guy that made the jump said that he saw the curve. So,
Hey,
I mean,
hey Max, I got to take off.
all right.
Appreciate you letting me come on.
Bye. Take care.
No problem.
So that sudden concern of his was indeed out of place.
There's no woke flat earthers. There's nobody who's like the earth is flat, but I love everybody on it. We're all doing our best on this frisbee ride in space, man.
People think the earth is flat again. How many science classes do you have to fail before that even comes into the realm of possibility for your half incestual ass?
That's great.
Like, yes, comedians push boundaries. Comedians say a lot of stuff. It's funny that he has to purposely choose comedian clips about flat Earth. It's like, yeah, they will say whatever the fuck they want. They're comedians. That's their job.
Have you never seen a picture of Earth from space? What do you think, we got the perfect angle every fucking time? Have you never seen a lunar eclipse? Has it ever just been a line across the moon? Have you ever talked to a sailor that crossed the Atlantic? Has he ever told you about the big flip? No.
Second, if Weiss was so worried about the flat earthers turning stupid or ridiculous for making or hosting videos showing non-credible facts, how come on his own channel are still hosted videos which support claims he himself denounced as false or ridicule, like that video?
There's more and more evidence backing up that they literally faked the sun and faked the sky.
Oh my God.
in Antarctica. I think they can simulate a blue sky and they could put a plasma sun in it. Marty leads it on.
Oh my god.
How do you hold a plasma sun when like it's super super hot? How do
Sun
you
Simulator has entered the chat.
In the case of the tokamak reactor, the plasma is held by very powerful magnetic fields because the plasma is so hot that you can't hold it with anything that is matter because it would melt, it would burn up, right? Even you couldn't even hold that kind of plasma inside of titanium because the plasma is so much hotter than the melting point of titanium. This is so ridiculous.
Isn't the South Pole a really, really strong magnetic point? So maybe that's how they were able to do it.
Yeah. those really long barbecue tongs.
We got lots of information.
The TP fact, Jaren has a job. So, I mean, we agree. Witted is completely unhireable, but Jaren has a job now.
Yeah.
I message him directly. I have him on Telegram. We've been speaking because of the trip in December. But yeah.
What's his job? What's he's doing?
I didn't ask, but I can see.
And then thanks to Dave's leaky app, he had to move too.
I expect for a lot of jobs, can you run a cash register? Will you show up on time? You're hired.
Yeah.
I personally think they fake the sun and they fake the sky. Not just the sun in the sky, they fake the sun in the sky, right? And the sky. Did you guys look at on the TFE circling sun the rays that were coming off of the sun?
Sam, the snare there, bad choice. Oh, so you heard OnlyFans. Okay. So no evidence. So you're just parroting claims. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Derpling. Very derpling.
How they were very square. And they just, I've never seen rays like that. And I compared it to a whole bunch from the north. Nothing like that. Nothing.
It sounds like he's being lined up in a firing squad or something, and they're playing. When the music stops, is when they're fire.
Oh my! Check this out: Vika, Dave, Gene Editor, Steven Fake Lonzo, and the one on the bottom is called Psychedelic Sationism. Oh
what
my!
The heck? That's that kind of name.
Tori for 100 sex. Thank you so much. Ooh, getting a shitload this month. A shitload of sex. I mean, a thing Flerfs never realized is if we discover new things about reality, scientists will be excited and happy. It just requires a testable hypothesis that they're not totally stupid as fuck. Thank you so much. Karen B said, did Jaren really have to move? Yes, because the Dave Weiss app doxed his location. Yes. Getting a lot of sex this weekend. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Tori.
A little weird to me, doesn't it, guys?
I think they faked the sun in the sky and those guys filmed it.
Well, then why are you uncertain?
Third, if it was so important for Weiss to keep flat earthers from looking stupid and to protect their honor, how come did he call them himself stupid and nasty so many times, loud and clear?
Because they are.
Earthers are fucking nasty and stupid. They're going to use our claim showing how stupid flat earthers are. And eventually it's going to come out that is stupid. I made 6 videos just trying to make people not look stupid. I'm the one pointing out clear mistakes that flat earthers are making to stop them from looking stupid. I'm trying to stop people from looking stupid.
I was acting crazy pointing out stupid arguments by flat earthers.
Which is so stupid. That's a stupid argument. Some people are retarded. Eric DeBay is a fucking asshole, but he wrote a great book.
No. The 200 proofs, a bunch of them are repeated and they are all easily debunked. And one of the proofs, I think it was number 53, is specifically about the 24-hour sun. We know he's wrong about that one. Oh, look, Cubby didn't have a roof yet. Oh.
I'll state a fact. He's an asshole to me. Eric DeBay has caused massive damage, more than the trolls have. They can't promote their channels because there's so much shit on their channels now.
That King Nico guy had all garbage out there.
Nico!
Hey, Max. You know what's ironic?
No.
Dave over here saying he wants to stop flat earthers from making stuff up while yet promoting his sundial crappy clock thing.
Oh, yeah, of course. We use it as the globe to compute the distances between two people. Yep.
Banjo and loudmouth Sam say Banjo has lost his fucking mind. Flat earthers are the worst.
Yep.
I'm defending flat earthers' intelligence, appearance. That's what I'm defending. Flat Earth would have gone mainstream if it wasn't for flat earthers.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Any day now it will be mainstream.
And fourth, if David Weiss was so concerned about preventing flat earthers from looking stupid by making stupid claims, why didn't he care about looking stupid himself by making absurd statements and trying so hard to debunk all the evidence against the TFE footage?
Sky, the dome, is a liquid crystal display, LCD.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Now the dome is a screen? Holy shit, dude. Are you kidding me? There is no structure that you could build as that could withstand the size and whatever. Like, you have to invoke magic. There's no material that you could make with the dimensions of Earth that you could make a dome over it and still it wouldn't just fall under its own weight.
And that they didn't notice when they were flying in. Like when they flew in, they would have noticed it.
Hey, Max, I want to see him put his liquid crystal display TVs under hail and see what happens.
Yeah. No, that is.
I don't think the liquid crystal display makes it like actual crystal. Like he's purporting it to be.
Yeah, it could be. It depends. I don't know. It was also LCD tech back in the 1800s, supposedly.
Oh my god.
Yes. Gareth says, sorry, I just got here. Is this Sam attacking Dave Weiss? Yes. Sam did a full Derpcumentary on Dave Weiss and the whole TFE thing.
Yeah, he wants to
quote one word from it.
Repeat that?
I'm sorry.
No,
he wants to replace Dave.
Yes.
I'm not even sure if it's a book.
Without replacement.
I'm sorry?
Brenda, that was falsification without replacement.
Austin is ignorant enough to be fooled, first of all, and how you can debunk all these.
Oh my god. JJ! Which direction does the sun set, dipshit? When we're looking at the sunset, which direction are we looking at, JJ?
Gates.
The footprint thing, that was debunked. The drone thing, that was debunked.
The drone gate is retarded.
Stitch gate, the stitch line in the sky, the shadow gate, the friggin' footprint gate, all of that is explainable. The vape gate, you guys don't really accept.
There it is. There's vape gate.
You guys forgot about the gate. He forgot about the gate. That thing's so fake.
I don't know what that is.
Is that the guy that swings out that barn gate real wide with the camera on it?
I don't know, but it's the gate, and you guys don't want to know about that. I mean, if there's a foot gate, there has to be a gate.
Oh, here. With it told me he doesn't even smoke.
Oh, I see the bro is
And there he
smoking.
was. Notice how. Yeah, he was even smoking cigarettes. Notice how across all of the videos, whenever they move, you hear the same crunching of the eyes. Ubiquitous across all videos. Paint Slayer says, "What side of the street are you on?"
Are you purporting ice skate there, Max? All the crunching, it has to be ice skate, right?
No, actually, to the contrary, that the sound of the feet on the ice sounds the same in all videos, which is evidence that it's true.
Well, specifically, being from Minnesota, that crunchy sound means that's what cold, dry snow sounds like.
Yeah.
And if you're walking,
a complete non-issue.
How about the mountain, Dave? The mountain that looks exactly like the one that from 2016.
It's interesting, but again, I was supposed to be there. I could have taken a picture of the mountain. Any frozen glaciers in the crevices of the mountain, they're just going to stay there. And then the snow comes and goes, and it really doesn't change much.
For like 8 years? You think?
But it could be 10 years. It could be 20 years.
In his efforts to disprove all claims.
Yeah, because that mountain doesn't de-ice at any time. Like, for example, if you look at the Andes, only the peak of the Andes in Chile, only the peaks get permanent snow. But from the peak down, it unfreezes, it thaws and melts and then refreezes the next winter. But if you look at the peaks always look the same.
Yeah.
I want to make a more basic argument against him. He said the mountain is the same mountain that was there in 2016. What, are mountains supposed to get up and move?
No, they're not talking about that. They're talking about the ice in the mountains.
Well, Antarctica doesn't it only gets like, I don't know how much. It's like 3/4 of an inch a year or something like that.
It's really low.
But what the snow that they get just never goes away, and there's a lot of wind, and it blows it around. So it's gonna settle in the crevasses in the mountain, and it's gonna stay there forever.
Yeah.
Plus, Dave can go now
Professor
or
Phil
anytime.
says, Dave Weiss to Flat Earthers. Dave Weiss to Flat Earthers. I'm being stupid, so you don't have to. Yeah,
it's winter.
Sorry, Steel City. What was that?
No, I was gonna say, and Dave can go now or anytime from now
Against TFE.
and double check.
It's winter down there, though, isn't it?
Right now, yes.
But
it's,
you can still look at the
24 hours of
mountains.
darkness. Yes, true. Well,
It'd be
I
really
mean,
cold.
not really, because you can't see anything. We're like in the thick of winter there, so it's dark. It's dark all the time.
While being reluctant to expose TFE itself, David Weiss inadvertently raised doubts about his own integrity. However, it is when he was caught faking his so-called explanations with the same malicious intent that Globus frequently employ to falsely debunk all flat Earth evidence that the flat Earth community came to the conclusion that David Weiss had to be an agent of some kind.
I trust Jaron and Austin to be 100% honest, right? They're not going to become Globers. If they come back Globers, I'm a Glober. If they're lying, I'm lying.
We shall now examine all of David Weiss's explanation.
Does that mean he's half a Glober?
Oh, there's Diego.
Marcelardo for $5. Yes. Barcelona says, I'm sorry, PhD Barcelona says, hey, chubby nerds, go watch some World Cup. No, thank you. I watched Formula 1 today.
Yeah, this is more fun
And
than
reveal how to
That is true, yes. And Ferrari won, so I'm happy, and I've had enough sports for today.
debunk a fake debunker.
So the shrinking shadow is the one that people say, well, you can't debunk
McToon.
Professor Phil, no, he's not a flat earther.
Shrinking shadow. Well, I'm going to debunk it right now.
One of David Weiss's most deceptive masterpiece was his fabricated demonstration that misled many into believing that the abnormal shadows in the TFE footage were cast by some
Abnormal shadows. I'll give you 15 dings just for saying something so dumb.
One of the many hundreds of anomalies that have been pointed out in the TFE footage, but never specifically mentioned.
Yeah. And that you can disprove with a camera and a yard.
sunlight.
So here's Paige. Here's her shadow. Okay. Look at the length of the shadow. Right. Now she's going to walk over here. Not that far. I don't know, 10 feet. And now look at the length of the shadow.
Now we can see that the woman moving is moving from the left side of the road towards to the right side as she moves away. You must notice something important. The observer here does not move unlike the observer in the TFE footage. We have here two phenomena of perspective. The angle of the shadow is the size of the moving woman. In the top picture, we will see the exact same shadow length and orientation. From the observer point of view, when the woman is far away and therefore smaller in size, there is a perspective effect. The shadow will therefore also be smaller. In the TFE footage, McToon is approximately the same size, yet the shadows are different. One is short and the other is long. In the famous scene with McToon, the observer is moving at approximately
McToon.
The famous
the same speed
scene. Yeah, the famous scene.
as him, so the distance between the two is almost always the same.
This is how long, and now it's a quarter of that. Okay.
Two photos you showed, those were different angles, dude, different perspectives.
Right. If you watch the whole video, McToon was walking one way and the cameraman was walking the other way, and they changed angles, and it's exactly what happened on mine.
I know what he's talking about.
Demonstration. Look carefully at the shadow that comes from the right side of the scene. Now we will see the table appear in the right corner, and notice that the one filming McToon is backing up and backing away at the same time that McToon is advancing towards him. Do you still see the table? It's the corner of the shadow that has moved all the way to the left. Notice how the table decreases in size and how McToon continues to come forward. And now, behold, the shadow never ceases to lengthen.
Never mind that while this footage is happening, MC Toon is speaking with Oakley live on his show.
Yes, yeah, forget that. Forget that.
Plus a 360 is recording everything that's happening there.
Yes.
Correct, yes. So there's like independent verification of all of this.
Well, I mean,
Do I have? Yes, I do. Give me 1 second.
Well, I have a second. They just hate MC Toon. Anything they can just throw at MC Toon is just what they can get.
I'm curious what he typed in to the prompt for the AI voiceover to get it to say Mac Toon.
Yeah, he had to try. He actually probably had to try.
Right, Mac Toon. Fuck, it's the wrong format. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's not going to work. Give me 1 second. I need to remove that and do that and do that. And Here we go.
The guns, Nathan. Where's the guns? I don't see any guns, Nathan. You lied.
Yes.
That was my favorite point of the whole final experiment. That was my favorite part of the whole thing.
It's great to see live.
I need to. It's short.
The guns, Nathan. Where's the guns? I don't see any guns, Nathan. You lied.
So
this just in. This just in breaking news. Nathan Oakley lied.
Yep. He always lies.
Well, yeah, in my 7 and 8 years, like the final experiment was such a fucking love for me. Once this happened, it was amazing.
The guns are camouflage. Yeah, they use the white camo paint.
Yeah, they're hidden in the mountains.
Just diverging shadows. Again, it's the same thing. These people are to the left. These people are to the right.
God,
The
is so
sun
stupid.
can't be in that position, and then the shadow on the
TP Fact says, I admit I trusted these guys and was flat. Now I realize that they're all disgusting liars. Sexual deviants. Well, hello. Do I need to read? Are you referring to me? Oh, you get me. What's wrong with that, though? As long as it's consenting adults, what's the problem? Domestic, bio, perps, and more. Well, yeah, it's there are some things which are, you're right, which they are absolutely horrible. I don't know what someone does in their bedroom has to do with anything, though. But yeah, other than that, good job on getting out of the flat earth.
buildings be on the left-hand side, and this clown at the table, his shadow's on the right-hand side, and that's your frame of reference. It's not possible.
What do you mean? Make a line from, you can see my cursor, right? Yes. Make a line from the sun, right? Like straight down. Make a line straight down. To the left of that line, the shadows are going to go one way, and to the right of that line, oh fuck, I just banged the mic. To the right of the line, the shadows are going to go the other way. Not
This
that
is
hard.
This is you think, Max. He makes very accurate and scientific recreations digitally. If you watch any of his recreations, it's undeniable, undebunkable.
Who?
His name is You Think. I can put a link in the chat of his channel if you want to see his channel.
Send it to me on Discord. I'll check it out later.
All right.
The light is directly in front of you. The shadow must also be directly in front of you. It doesn't matter how far.
You see? Okay, you have the clown on the left is correct. The clown on the middle is wrong because you have letters to both sides of the sun. So half of it would look like this, and the other half would look like this one.
Yeah.
Holy shit, these people are. How is someone baffled by shadows?
It's amazing. It's amazing how I hate saying people are stupid, but god damn it, these people are stupid.
They're very stupid.
Way the light is. Then if the sun is the center.
Yes.
I was going to say they probably watched Peter Pan and saw what shadows do on there, and so they are very confused.
Well, no, I watched Peter Pan and I saw the strings.
Cygnus says, yep, you think 3D understanding is horrendous. Had many words with that idiot.
And the shadow of the buildings on the left and the shadow of the person at the table, it must be on his right. That must be their position. So what they've done is they're bending the footage on a cyc, and that's how they.
They're what?
Just roll with it, Max.
Person at the
Just
table
roll with
must
it.
be on his right. That must be their position. So what they've done is they're bending the footage on a cyc, and that's.
They're bending the footage on a cyc? What the fuck is that?
It's just because.
No, Isa was never a flat earther. Are you kidding me?
Oh god, Isa? No, Isa's the man.
How you have those two shadows in that same frame of reference in front of you. So what is a cyc? So a cyc, it's called a cyc or cyclorama. It can be created in a physical cyc or a digital CGI cyc. You could make the cycs out of digital screens. Easier.
I was thinking that this one's going to be hard to explain, but after filming Paige this morning, I see exactly how this works. So there goes the shrinking shadow. Take that off your plate. You're welcome. All right. I hate having to do this, but you know what? By the way, I don't mind being corrected when I'm wrong. I appreciate it when someone corrects me. I just showed you the Shadowgate video, but people will still hold it against me. It's pointless to talk to flat earthers.
As the evidence was being compiled to show that the final experiment was nothing but a fraud, some individuals in the
Icy Spin said he did cosplay being a flat earther, though. Yeah, but that video is gone.
It's in the ether.
Yeah.
I think there is a flat earther named Issa, but it's a different Issa.
Yes.
Yes.
Flat Earth community noticed that the snow patterns on Mount Rossman in that footage appeared to match exactly with those in a photograph of the same mountain taken 8 years earlier. This observation added further evidence that the TFE footage was fabricated.
It never defrosts. It never thaws. You dipshit.
Using an older image of the mountain to mislead individuals into believing that the TFE team was truly in Antarctica. When David Weiss hurried to refute this claim, he denied, despite all evidence, that the 2016
It's the other Issa, the flat earther Issa is Issa ISA, not Issa double S.
Yes, the moron.
Tori says, if you have time, check Discord DM on it.
Why are flat earthers so dumb?
I think they're brilliant. What are you saying?
No, I've been
every
asked that
time I
question
hear
for
them
almost-
speak, I'm like, this is the hawk. This is the truth. There's like nothing. There's no other like fact or evidence that could be so persuasive than this. You know.
God, there's nothing else. It's got to be flat. It's got.
Yeah, look at that clock that's on the screen. You know, it's got like that cool like AI generated art on it. It's like so like that is just, you know, it's like when I did the flat Earth debate and I brought up the pictures. Just the pictures are on point. You just need pictures.
That flat Earth debate that you won, Issa.
Oh,
Look,
100%.
Tori sent me this. This is how you verify that the shadows are correct. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That the sun, you cast out the sun rays, and if it's to the left, yeah, that's cool. I don't know why this goes that arrow goes so weird like that. Thank you so much, Tori.
I think we need a flat Earth anime. That's something we need next.
Oh, dude, I would watch the hell out
Oh
of
my
that
god,
debate.
no! Why?
That would be fun.
It would be amazing. Flat Earth heroes
Dr.
fighting
Gregorievich,
against the globe.
Gregorievich says with Isa, the extra S is for smart.
It's so smart. Like, look at that. It's just the AI, like the art. That's it.
It looks even more poetic in black and white.
Like, I think a flat Earth anime would be really amazing because, like, it's the flat Earthers fighting the evil globalists who are trying to put, fluoride in our water and make the frogs gay. Like, it's there. It's on point.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch it too. I mean, just to see like
Sure,
a flat
that-
earther do that, be like, whatever flat earther. What does a flat earther say when they come off? They have something to say, like.
They're like, we are here to defeat the evil cabal. They're teaching falsehoods in schools, trying to make everyone atheist. There's only God is real. All of this is rubbish, and this is a part of the evil atheist agenda.
It'd be so great.
The TP fact says, I would say Witted is undateable, but some girls like to be spot on. He will be fine.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Mountain was the same, asserting that if it looked somewhat similar, it was because snow patterns in Antarctica can remain unchanged for years.
I understand how glacial ice works. There's not a lot of snow there, so it's not going to change a lot. But there are veins on that mountain that are different.
To support his claim, he produced a video juxtaposing the 2016 image of Mount Rossman with a frame from the TFE footage, aiming to illustrate the subtle variations in snow patterns between the two images. However, when certain individuals realized that certain areas of the pictures were blurred and purposely distorted to mislead them into believing that these two images were different, they also realized that David
Oh my fucking god.
No.
Hold on. I think we need to summon Mikey for this one.
Please bring Mikey.
Anyways, oh my cat.
Thank you, Mikey.
Weiss was indeed involved in that TFE fraud.
The Mount Rossman thing, I found listen, we can argue about it. mountains in Vermont look the same every year, and the snow is changing. In Antarctica, it's supposedly glacial ice and snow that blows around. How different would it look? And I know because it was supposed to be me.
The shape of the snow remaining unchanged after being stepped on was quickly picked.
Oh, yeah, I wonder why the snow has a texture like it's combed. Almost like it was compacted by a fucking machine, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's weird that big heavy machine that compacted the snow, it's weird that it left tracks behind.
Right?
Like it has wheels.
And also, there are, like, if you step on it hard enough, there are literally footprints all over the place.
Yes.
Up by the flat earth community as an anomaly. When Weiss sought to refute this claim, he stated that upon zooming in on the footage, the snow's shape appeared to have been slightly altered by the pressure of footsteps.
Edward Hendry, I don't know if you guys like or dislike him. He was looking into Footprint Gate, and on the actual video that you guys used, he zoomed in and saw a footprint that happened when the person stepped there. It left a minute footprint, but everything's so cool.
Yeah, because it's not loose snow, it's compacted.
How shocking.
Holy fuck. They compacted, they were at the place where they run the marathon. And you can't just run a marathon in loose snow because that takes a lot of extra effort. It's like running in the sand, right? And then they flatten it out. Dude, how hard is that to understand? I've never been in the snow, and I can understand how that works.
Cold and frozen.
He further argued that the freezing temperatures in Antarctica had solidified the ice, making footprints less visible.
Dave, Tori says, Dave, you are stupid gate. Kiwi Bush says, potato gate. Out of all, I said it many times. Out of all of the dumb conspiracies, the one about Jaren eating his cup of ramen noodles, and because it said sabor a pollo, which means chicken flavor in Spanish, they were like, you see, he's a sun worshiper. It's Apollo.
Like that was I forgot about that. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Congratulations, Flat Earthers. You're stupid in 2 languages.
You just said something dumb in 2 languages. Congratulations.
I remember I woke up and I saw a telegram from Jaren, and I opened it up, and it was like, oh, this is what flat earthers have been reduced to. And I laughed for 5 minutes because, oh, for fuck's sake, I was like, of course, that base gets all of its stuff from Chile. So, of course, all the packaging is in Spanish. And I've seen that very same cup of noodles in the supermarket. And it was like, holy fuck, I can't believe this.
And the other one that's going on out there is no footprints in the hard pack ice, the groomed ice.
But there were 3 significant issues with that claim as well. Firstly, how could the snow remain unchanged?
Caterpillar tracks are a psyop. Apoyo Hermanos, Space Brothers. What? Oh, got it, yes.
Changed after being stepped on, while numerous footprints were already clearly visible in that same alleged frozen ice. Secondly, why did his protege Austin Whitsitt had to leave his position to pick up snow that he could not collect from where he was standing?
Why do you think Austin walked away 20 feet to go pick up a handful of snow?
Because he went to get gloves because it really was cold, all right? And he walked away 20 feet because where he was standing was all groomed. He had to go to where there was some...
Whitsitt, you missed a point. You should have put your face in the snow and ate a little bit of it. Just
yeah.
Snow was very cold.
Loose snow. This is ice on top of ice on top of ice. There's not 2 or 3 feet of loose snow under there. It's just ice.
Lastly,
that's a very nice demonstration of gravity. Good job with it.
Yep, 100%. Win.
if the freezing temperatures solidified the ice, how come Austin Whitsitt was able to pick up fresh, soft snow just a few feet away? All of these...
Well, I mean, fresh, soft. That fell down like a chunk. What are
just
you talking
ice.
about?
Lastly,
also loose.
if the freezing temperatures solidified the ice, how come Austin Whitsitt was able to pick up fresh soft snow just a few feet away? All of these
Because it's loose.
inconsistencies served only to reinforce the perception that the final experiment was a scam, that it was produced in a studio, and that David Weiss was indeed involved in it. Now,
Oh boy, how was he involved in it?
Could you imagine this guy, Dave Weiss, in charge of all of this? Absolutely not.
one of the most notorious blunders in that TFE fiasco is known
Yeah, Paul Shower says, Sai, there's going to be some loose at the edges of the cat tracks. Yeah, that's why he had to move to the edge of the groom portion of the ice.
as the vape gate. When people noticed that no breath was visible from
Who's the narrator? AI, obviously.
people's mouths in the TFE footage, they quickly deduced that along with all the other inconsistencies, this one definitely confirmed that the setting was indeed indoors. But it was when Austin Whitsitt exposed himself vaping in an effort to mislead others into believing they were in a cold environment that he also lost their trust. When David Weiss rushed to aid his protege from his own blunder, he concocted a range of absurd explanations that were utterly unbelievable.
Look at the reflection on the glasses, and if you look at the
Environment.
camera
Whitsitt exposed
where
himself.
this footage is that how is it that the reflection of the glasses matches like everything, and you can't see the studio? All you can see is just white.
This is
Lost
top-notch
their
CGI.
trust. When David Weiss rushed to aid his protege from his own blunder, he concocted a range of absurd
Yeah, but like CGI that focuses on that kind of detail is super expensive.
Yeah, Unreal Engine. It's a hell of a calculating
Yeah,
machine.
we're still waiting on Platzoid's demonstration that this could be done with Unreal Engine 5.
explanations that were
rendering.
utterly unbelievable.
Yeah, it's still. We have the server farm running on full steam.
I was hoping he would talk about VapeGate, but he didn't for a reason, and it's going to be difficult for me to talk about it tonight, so I'll say what I can. There is a damn good reason that he did.
Hold on, I have something else here for 1 second. Icy Spin caught this from Banjo's live stream. Pastor begs for $50,000 to prove the globe Earth. NASA, $68.8 million a day is not enough. Place that $50,000 in my pocket and I'll prove the globe. Oh, Banjo is so dumb. Banjo is absolutely hilariously dumb.
Don't let Mikey Smith see that.
Mets sweep the Yanks? What?
Oh my.
Want to say he was vaping. A fucking damn good reason. And it had nothing to do with faking.
A good reason. He was lying to his wife. That's not a good reason. Be a man and just tell your wife, yes, I like vaping. Deal with it. Right? I thought Whitsitt was an alpha male, right?
Well, he was probably
Coming
stressed out. He was probably stressed out, and that's why he was vaping, to try and calm his nerves.
Maybe. Yeah, no, but I mean, he was trying to hide it from his wife. Just put on the pants in the relationship and tell her, bitch, I'm going to vape as much as I want. Fuck you.
And then spit in her. Oh, never mind.
And yeah, of course, obviously. Potato Man has no right to criticize. He declined an offer to go to Antarctica and refuse. Yep.
Mm-hmm. His mouth. And there's a good damn reason what happened. It wasn't to fake his breath. If you understood what was going on, I can't speak for him, but he didn't lie about the vape because he was hiding his breath because he's not in Antarctica. He was in Antarctica. He was lying about the vape to save his fucking life from.
Yeah, because he would have to have slept at the dog kennel outside. And yes, Garris, you are right. I can't speak for him. Let me speak for him. Yes, I agree.
Some insanity situations at home. His wife flips out over the vape.
If Austin was truly concerned about his wife discovering his vaping habits, he would not have publicly vaped on social media, which is broadcast worldwide.
What do you have on Austin other than he was trying to hide vaping from his wife?
The guy deserves respect, okay? And I respect him.
No, not really.
He's stupid
Tori
too.
says, with his whole grift was being uncovered in front of his eyes and the world, without other option he did have. What other option did he have than to cope by vaping, right? Yes. I agree. And Inquisitive Infidel for $2. Thank you so much. Alpha male. That's a furry thing, right?
Here we have a good example of David Weiss's boldness in insulting.
Ashton says, Sam may be the worst filmmaker ever. He's better than Vika. I can tell you that for sure. Vika is way worse.
I will say though, I give Whitsitt a shred of respect for saying what he actually saw there. He still claims to be a flat earther, but I will give him a little shred of respect for saying what he saw there and being honest.
Yeah, but he loses it instantly when he says like, oh yeah, the 24-hour sun doesn't invalidate any of the other, and then lies for 10 minutes.
People's intelligence by attempting to persuade them with such an absurd argument. Vapegate exposed Austin's dishonesty so effectively, along with the fact that they were not in Antarctica, that David Weiss
I love that. Oh, Monkey left. Good night. Hello, goodbye. I love that they just figured out that Whitsitt lies because of Vapegate. Like everyone knew that already. Holy shit. Let me ding a bunch.
preferred to refrain from discussing it.
Vapegate was basically to say that they weren't in Antarctica. I believe they were in Antarctica. I don't like talking about Vapegate. Vapegate, you guys don't really accept that answer, so we don't have to talk about that. I don't want to talk about Austin anymore.
Now about DroneGate. When Will Duffy showcased how his drone could operate at a distance from him in an open area to refute the idea that he was in a confined space or studio. Some members of the Flat Earth community observed that the drone's obstacle avoidance sensors were emitting beeping sounds as if they were detecting unseen obstacles in the footage.
Hey folks, so one of the bigger upgrades for the DJI Mini 4 Pro over its predecessor is it now has full 360-degree obstacle avoidance. So if I just fly forwards, yep, you can see the drone has stopped by itself. I've still got the stick pushed forwards, but it is not moving any further towards the obstacle because it has detected it. So it's really simple.
So obviously, there was a green screen. This drone would not be able to fly backwards toward MC Toon, who's also live streaming.
Oh my god, this footage debunks their claim. Yeah, it was beeping as it was reaching Toon, and then when it got past Toon, it stopped beeping, you dumb pieces of shit.
And plus, the video before this shows that if there is something there, even if you're pressing, the drone will stop.
Right, yes.
And who's also filming
And
the
now,
drone.
Toon is like right behind it.
All right.
It's detecting too.
All right.
This again served as further evidence that they
And they said that it has 360 obstacle detection, you morons.
were, indeed, in some form of studio recording within a virtual environment. When Weiss became aware of this blunder, he quickly claimed that this particular model, which he possesses, has issues with that feature and that the proximity warning beeps in the footage were meaningless.
That's a stupid argument. I did the exact same drone setup, and it beeps like crazy.
Right. It beeps. It beeps before it runs into something. It
Beeps when you're down low to the ground. It starts beeping in all different directions. Do you have that same exact drone? I do. When you have it 5-6 feet off the ground, the fucking sensors go crazy all the time. It's hard to get them to stop beeping. So that whole drone gate thing was stupid.
Drone gate is retarded. It's retarded. Those fucking sensors go off all the time.
Oh, look, this guy at the bottom right, Ira James Rogers, was the one that said he wouldn't go to Punta Arenas because he was afraid that I would poison him.
Yeah, and then he called for backup too for the chat.
Yes. He was like, JJ, get in here. I can't handle this guy. And then came JJ and then Vlad, and they all got smacked in the face.
Time. I can land my drone once because the fucking sensor was going off and it wouldn't go down. Okay? The sensors go off all the time. McToon was standing right next to that thing. It was a stupid thing, and I was just trying to stop it.
However, in the TFE footage, the drone did not beep randomly, as he implied, but rather at specific locations, such as where McToon was located, indicating that its proximity sensors were operating correctly.
And I'm going to go backward. So obviously, there was a green screen. This drone would not be able to fly backward toward MC Toon, who's also live streaming and who's also filming the drone.
So the beeping is just because McToon was standing near the drone. That's all.
And now about Stitchgate. One of the additional mistakes in the TFE footage is referred to as Stitchgate.
Where the cameras meet, there's going to be stitch marks. And you can see here, Will Duffy's looking directly into the lens itself, and the stitch mark goes right across his face.
Once it was disclosed how the footage...
But where are the tickets? Yeah. McToon. Yeah, that's he's been referring to Toon as McToon the whole video.
So what
footage was manipulated to simulate the sun's rotation.
If you poison anyone, make sure to get them tickets.
I'm a little confused about the drone gate. So if it was beeping and they're thinking there was like a wall with green screen there or something, so how did the drone go through the thing it was beeping at then?
Right? No, I have no idea why, but I mean, none of this makes any kind of sense. They were desperately looking for excuses. Of all the flat earthers, I find Whitsitt the most disappointing and Oakley the most disgusting. I agree.
Fair. That's fair.
Clear lines were indeed detected at the locations where the footage was stitched together. Again, with the same level of boldness, David Weiss attempted to persuade individuals that these...
That's just how the Insta360 works. Oh my fucking God. You can look at other Insta360 footage and find the stitch lines.
They can even look at the other 360 that was simultaneously recording and had its stitches strategically put into different locations to see that there's nothing wrong in that location.
Yep. Kiwi says, will this documentary have Molegate? No, that's a Rusted Soul thing.
Stitches actually demonstrated that the footage was not fabricated, which was simply another significant aberration from basic common sense.
If they were able to simulate a fake blue sky, not saying that's what was going on. It might be. Could there be a stitch line? Sure.
Here we again witness David Weiss as a master manipulator, quick and astute in persuading others with an impassive expression by fabricating nonsense upon nonsense.
If they were faking that?
Faking a sky. They were projecting a sky above those.
How do you project a sky when you need a surface to project it onto?
You're stupid.
And let me remind you that they flew into there in a 757, in a big-ass plane, just to make it simple and clear for you.
You're stupid. Very stupid.
And not to mention, they flew the drone up like a mile or something, didn't they, after he got clearance?
Oh, yeah, let's watch that. Hold on. The final experiment. Boom, 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 boom. Videos. Drone. Let's do the one with telemetry. Let's mute this because it's fucking insane. And we'll put it on double speed. Oh, can we do 3 times? Faster playback speed? Fuck you.
Yeah, you have to pay for it.
No. The fake Arwen says, Nathan Oakley is my god and my hero. I miss his being little bitch laptop. Hold on. What can we do? This.
Donate to my PayPal or fuck off.
Yeah. If you've heard of Arwen, make sure you never mention it to him because he'll ask you for $50.
Yes, I told Arwen the first time I ran into him on EA. I was like, "Hi, Arwen, big fan." He's like, "Oh, you're a big fan? Send me 50 euros on PayPal." Like, fuck no.
Oh my god.
It's not a crossbow, Rob H. For fuck's sake.
Then what?
All right, let's continue watching this. This footage is just gorgeous. Let me skip forward a little bit. When you look at this, you kind of realize the scale of the whole thing and how it makes sense that they wouldn't just let you go anywhere you fucking wanted on this. Because if you're caught up in like a real big hailstorm in here, you would die.
Or if you hit a piece of land that you can't tell is hollow underneath and you fall through and get stuck underground, like they're never gonna find. It's a frozen desert.
Yeah.
Yep. It's pretty.
And there's no one. There's like no one near. We have a PhD Tony in the chat. Hello.
It's pretty, but dangerous.
Oh yeah. And look at all of the shadows in the right places. This is just gorgeous footage.
And that's why they want to know where you're going. So if you don't turn up, they know where to look.
Yeah.
And you see it's all white, but every like some places you have huge breaks in the ice, crevasses where like if you fall there, like you're done.
Mm-hmm.
What I like the most is when it completes the full turn, you can see like the roads that the markings on the ice that they use as roads because they go through them over and over and over. But what I like is when it starts coming down here, you can see that's the camp, right? At the bottom right. And as it starts going down, here, it's focused like on the camp. And as it goes down, would you look at that? It disappears. And then
gee, I wonder why.
Obviously, the layout, all of the cameras, this is the little bin that which it was streaming from. All of it matches the rest of the footage. It's absolutely asinine to say that this is all fake.
Those people or whatever. Projecting might not be the right word.
And always playing both sides to enhance the confusion surrounding him.
I'm not saying that's what was going on. It might be. It's not a numbers game. Well, it is a numbers game. It's clear that they were somewhere in Antarctica. Maybe they were somewhere else.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but it doesn't matter.
We could go on and on providing further examples that expose David Weiss defending lies and liars by dismissing common sense and endorsing incoherence. However, We have made our point, and it is now time to examine his behavior and tactics so we can expose him from a different angle.
I'm chill.
Chill.
I can't prove to anybody that I'm not. I'm not a flip flopper.
So you do believe that there's government hands in the movement. Who do you think is involved in that?
If you tried to pick out the shill in the community and based on all the little facts and things we know about everybody, and we said who's the mole, I mean, all fingers point to David Weiss. If anybody,
love those. I would really like to have one of those double monitors for my laptop.
in the community is the paid government agent. It's David Weiss.
There's people calling me a shill because I'm defending TFE. I'm not defending TFE. People say,
Dave, that is a really smooth shave in your legs.
that I flipped because I pointed out that they were wrong about their McToon. I'm not defending McToon. I'm not defending TFE. I'm showing you this is how shadows work on flat Earth.
One of David Weiss's tactics to trick people into believing he's always right is through the use of double language.
I'm like, hey, you know what? Duffy is paying for everything. It is an opportunity to go make an observation. Let's go. You know, they're going to go and take a look. You know, I don't think anybody should go. Let's go. I don't think anybody should go. Let's go. I told Jaron and Austin, nobody should go. What they saw is real fake, but is real fake. It's interesting to see what the lights in the sky do, but it has no correlation to the Earth. Now, it might have some correlation, but it has no correlation to the Earth. Now, it might have some correlation. They filmed what they filmed, real or fake. The thing is, it's interesting.
Paint Slayer says, use the Basel Super Chats for a monitor fund. Well, Dr. J, I have 3 screens right now. I have the laptop screen right here. I have a big monitor, 43-inch here. And I have a small one. I think it's 17 or 19 inches that Dr. J gifted me over there. But I tried to buy another one of these. The ones that we have here available, which are USB-C monitors, they're only HD quality. They're not full HD, and I don't see it there. The resolution on that is garbage. But this one, the one that Dr. J gifted me, is full HD, and it has an awesome image. It's fucking great.
It matters, but it doesn't make a difference on the shape of the Earth. It matters, but it doesn't make a difference. That's glacial ice, right? So the wind blows over there, any loose snow gets blown off, and it's not going to change much, but there's a lot of changes. It's not going to change much, but there's a lot of changes. It just confirms to people that we are stupid when we're not stupid.
Another of his strategies involves consistently requesting proofs while not providing any himself, aware that proofs can be defined by the same deductions he uses to convince others.
Where's your proof? He's got...
Famous Potato says, if you run bags of merchandise back and forth across the U.S.-Mexico border like Dave, you too could have nice toys. Oh, my.
No proof. He's making up stuff. This is Banjo. He's like, David Weiss and Jaron are a team. Where's your proof? That's bullshit. Where's your proof? But people say Jaron sold out for money, right? What proof do you have of that? And people say, well, he was threatened. Maybe he was threatened. What proof do you have of that? You believe that he lied about Antarctica. Well, that's a belief. You have no proof of it.
Keep saying there's no proof, which I hate the word proof because proof requires a ton of evidence.
Oh, motherfucker. That proof is only for logic and math. We've said this until boredom, and you idiots don't understand shit.
Okay, and there is lots of evidence to support that entire thing was a sham and a half. It's like the...
no. Hell no, JJ. You ain't got shit, Holmes. Yeah, you got less than shit.
The moon landing, Dave. It's that bad.
There's no proof that they're in Antarctica.
Where did all the ice come from?
I don't know.
Where's the proof? Where's the receipt?
The ice is the receipt.
Dave Weiss knows everything that's going on. He has a contract with Duffy. Where is your fucking proof, Banjo? Where's your
I remember this, Kiwi Bush. I remember this, and that's when I started calling Sam he thinks that he is a spy, because Sam was saying that he got an intelligence report on Jaren and that he would like set him on fire when he made it public. I remember that. Yes.
proof? You are lying. Show me one evidence of anybody using my stuff where I said they could not. I never ever copyright anybody.
So you did not threaten Terry Eicher for copyright in his comment section with Sean Hibbler.
I may have, I don't recall, made a comment in support.
Okay.
I may have. Show me one evidence of that. You're lying.
Lastly, when we see how he can maintain a military posture for hours without blinking during confrontations,
I'm just telling you what it looks like to us, Dave. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? When you involve yourself with him like that, it just doesn't look good, and it doesn't look good at all.
we can conclude that David Weiss is a blend of a proficient salesman and a disciplined soldier. The perfect combination for a top-ranking intelligence officer to successfully conduct a long-term mission of sabotage within a group of intellectuals such as the Flat Earth community. And such an exceptional man typically operates with exceptional tools. David Weiss has himself created an exceptional computer program to assist members of the Flat Earth community in their investigations regarding Flat Earth, the Clock app. The Flat Earth Sun and Moon Clock, or the Flat Earth Sun, Moon, and Zodiac app, commonly known as the Clock app, is a social networking application created by Blue Water Bay, a company managed by David Weiss. Its official purpose is to substitute conventional applications for time and weather for all individuals who subscribe to the Flat Earth concept.
You got like millions of people on that app.
Not millions yet, hundreds of thousands,
Okay.
and literally that's because of all the suppression, all the people like it's a tracking app, it leaks your data.
However,
No, but that is true. It does leak your data.
No, that's a nothing burger.
although the Clock application serves as an excellent resource for flat earthers, it has faced considerable criticism, first from anti-flat earth people but more particularly from flat earthers who believe that David Weiss may be driven by a more sinister agenda.
I plug your app all the time. I use it when I'm waking people up in person.
Are you on the friend finder yet?
Yeah.
Have you found, are you married?
Oh my. We could find Caleb's address. Oh no.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, single as a Pringle, man.
You're going to find one on here.
Some individuals express concerns regarding potential security and privacy vulnerabilities within the app, whereas others perceive it as a meticulously designed spying mechanism.
It had nothing to do with the friend finder. That came much after, and I was definitely against it from the very beginning, and I still am. It seems a little bit sinister and unnecessary.
I live in Utah, and there's no flat earthers here in Utah for some reason.
Have you looked on the friend finder?
You're using GPS location on people and tracking them on their phones. I mean, it just seems like it could be used for nefarious purposes. Like, why?
Yes, especially when it had the passwords stored in like a text file in plain text. That is just asinine levels of incompetence.
Do we need to locate flat earthers around the world? To me, that always seemed really weird.
Your app leaks. So
Yeah.
your app has like holes, or it makes it easy to people getting exposed.
David Weiss affirms that if his application was previously hacked by McToon and his friends, a well-known anti-flat earth YouTuber involved in the TFE hoax, it is now entirely safe due to extensive
Spoiler alert, it's not.
security improvements.
McToon and
It's still leaking data like to this day.
And it wasn't McToon and his friends who hacked it. Somebody happened to hack it, and then it was
No,
brought
wait.
to Toon's attention.
Yeah, but the thing is that it wasn't even hacked. That's the thing. It was all accessible through just public URLs.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not like they broke into the app. No, everything was just there.
That's where they got the URLs from, though. They were able to get into the app's coding or whatever and get the URLs.
But that's not hacking, though. that they decompiled the source, but you could just if you use the app and you use the connection monitoring software, you could get where the connections. Yeah, but no, it technically it's not hacking when it's that careless and you don't have security. It's not like they had to break anything, right? Decompiling isn't hacking. I agree.
Crew spent a lot of money, a lot of time, and they did hack into our servers last October. And we fixed that, spent a lot of money, security. There's no way to hack
No, he didn't.
into
There's
it
no
now.
way to hack it
It's
now.
fixed. It's not leaking.
Addressing these concerns, David Weiss highlights that large firms such as Microsoft, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo, as well as prominent social media sites
Yeah, but those were hacks. This wasn't. Dave's app, you didn't even need to hack it.
like Facebook and Yahoo have also been vulnerable to
Nothing is safe from a master hacker like Max. Hell yeah.
hacking attacks in the past.
What really happened? I mean, Bank of America got, and Wells Fargo and Facebook and everything gotten hacked. Bank of America, Microsoft, Yahoo, Wells Fargo, and
Who the fuck uses Yahoo anymore?
every other large company has been hacked. Your LinkedIn leaks, and so does your Facebook, because I can go there and get 1,000 times more information about you than my app has.
Yeah, but you can't get the physical location of someone on those apps.
Or their virtual wallet information. Because didn't
Yeah.
Witsit lose money or something because someone
Yes.
got to his digital wallet
Well,
or something?
That was his claim. Blackbird Big Dragon says Ableton Live and some turntables are the ultimate hacker tools. Well, yeah, Witsit claimed that he lost a bunch of crypto because of the app. So, but we don't know because, I always held to the idea that Witsit is broke. Witsit was always broke. You're not a Yahoo-ligan? No, I had a Yahoo email, but I don't know if it's even active anymore. Let me check.
Therefore, he argues that his application does not endanger users' privacy, since it only collects data that individuals choose to share, rather than true personal information, like that which has been stolen from these large companies.
The only information you put in there is the information that you want to share with the other users.
Oh, holy shit. It seems that I can't access my account anymore. Hold on.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think they did a thing where if you haven't accessed it recently, then they want you to confirm it's you, and they want you to do like the 3-point whatever security check thing.
No,
And then
I found the login. Hold on, let me see if it works.
And then I had a Yahoo account that I hadn't used for a long time, and I tried accessing it, and they were like, "Oh, we can't help you, but you can pay for tech support through Yahoo. Like they don't offer free tech support; you have to pay for it." And I was like, "Well, I'm not paying to access this old email address."
No, it's still working. Nice.
You don't have to put anything in the app. You can put a fake name. You could say,
I would show you, but that email account has that was one of my disposable emails, so I have no fucking clue what might be on there, so I can't show you.
Nice.
Who knows what might be in there?
Holly might have messaged you in there.
No, she messages my MXXXD email.
don't put me on the...
Fun fact, I've been hacked only once, and they hacked my Facebook, but they didn't take possession of it. What they tried to do was use my Facebook business account to post ads for some Ukrainian gay porn website many years ago, but that was the only time I've ever been hacked. And then when I was trying to do a promotion on I was trying to promote a link on my Facebook, I figured out, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it was those hackers.
Yeah, they prevented me from actually promoting that. This was back when I just started DJing, I would, when I had a party, I would promote like a post. I wanted to, but I couldn't because of that thing. They forbade me from promoting posts forever. And I was like, dude, this wasn't me. This was, and yeah, there was no budget.
Knows every detail of everything.
I don't know.
My mailbox is active again, but I lost everything that I had there. It's kind of like a brand new account.
Huh.
Yeah. It's good thing.
Necessarily agree with some of the things that Dave does or some of the things that Dave says.
Wait, what the fuck happened? This went back. Why? Where the fuck were we? Around here.
Right. It does so much.
It went all vice versa.
Yeah, it went all haywire. The fuck happened? And now
waka waka waka.
Pac-Man, waka 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 waka.
What the fuck is happening?
McToon and crew spent a lot of money, a lot of time, and they did hack into our servers.
No one spent even any money. Like, no one spent money at all because they didn't hack it, you dipshit.
Last October. And we fixed that, spent a lot of money, security. There's no way to hack into it now. It's fixed. It's not leaking.
Addressing these concerns,
It's not fixed and it's still leaking.
So
David Weiss highlights that large
Yep.
Hacking costs money to do, and the way you fix it is throw more money at it to make the hack go away, apparently, according to Dave's processes there.
Oh no, Tori says, you gotta stop keeping forwarding videos. I will coin this act as doing a max now. Damn you. It's because sometimes when I hit the plus on my NOM keyboard to do the counter, I sometimes hit the numpad and it scrolls through the video, but I can't figure out the logic of it.
firms such as Microsoft, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo, as well as
And so does your Facebook, because I can.
He argues that his application does not endanger users' privacy, since it only collects data that individuals choose to share, rather than true personal information, like that which has been stolen from these large companies.
The only information you put in there is the information that you want to share with the other users. You don't have to put anything in the app. You can put a fake name. You could say, "Don't put me on the friend finder. Just give me access to the basic stuff." And
Even if you select "Don't put me on the friend finder," the app itself will just put you there.
make a nickname, whatever you want. So there's no leakage.
It's not like they're using the app as a backdoor to get into your bank app or some shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of people use the same password for everything, so that's how Witsit got hacked, apparently, allegedly.
My favorite part of the whole leak gate was when he made claims like this, where it's all fixed up, it doesn't leak anymore, and then people were still going in and changing his profile picture in the app and stuff.
Masterful trolling.
Nonetheless, for a man recognized for his sharp intellect in scientific research and his skill in logical
Who are we talking about? That's certainly not Dave Weiss. I don't know if my permissions are correctly, but this is some of my hacker setup. Okay, hold on. This is Facebook, so I don't know if it will let me open it up. Do. Go to site. Karen's B. Anke Bush says, "You mean you shouldn't use 1234 as a password?" It doesn't let me see this. Hold on.
You got to use password 123.
reasoning. There are many unusual
Yeah.
inconsistencies within this argument as well.
We fixed that, spent a lot of money, security. There's no way to hack into it now. My app, was hackable, and now it's not hacked. You know, any information that you put in there now, they can't get it.
I don't think you have set the post for public.
That's what I was
But
just about to say. It
I'm
says, sorry, this
guessing-
content isn't available.
I'm guessing you're sending me a picture of your sent, and that would just make me feel bad. So I'm glad that I couldn't open that.
They can't get your password. They can't do anything. That's been fixed. So there you go. That's all been fixed. So when you hear Dave's Wife app is leaking, it's leaking like a sinking ship, like Flat Earth, it's just nonsense.
To begin with, every computer program
I knew it. Dude, you have no idea. I swear to God, you have no idea how expensive synths, drum machines, or any gear like that is here. And you know what the worst part of it all is? Is that you can't find anyone to repair them. I have an Ableton Push 2 right here on my desk on this side. But I have an Ableton Push 1 that one of my previous cats threw off the table and it broke, but it didn't fully break. It just needs to be opened up and probably some resoldering. The screen flickers a little bit and the pads are not fully the contact. So I mean it's not working. It's kind of broken, but it still works. And it seems like something simple enough to repair. I can't find anyone who would even take a look at it. That it's insane that we're so third world sometimes.
is inherently hackable, including David Weiss's clock app. To claim with a straight face that his app is immune to hacking is nothing short of an insult to people's intelligence.
No, okay. Nothing is immune to hacking. But that being said, in general, when we're talking about this high-profile hacks, it's either a zero-day exploit or it's hacking through social engineering. They hack a person, which is usually 100 times easier than hacking a system. Right? But these people have no fucking clue.
The information you put in the app is non-verified, and the only information you put in there is the information that you want to share with all the other users. There's no place to put in a bank account or social security or...
Paint Slayer says, if only there was a video platform where you could find... Yeah, but look, I don't know if you know what an Ableton Push is, but it's one of these devices that it's extremely complicated. So I wouldn't want to, like, it requires knowledge to like diagnose the issue, a tester and so, and like tools that I don't, like soldering equipment and so on that I don't have.
Right.
So like, I don't want to like finish breaking it up, right?
Anything. The only information you put in there is the information that you want to share with other people.
Furthermore, reassuring users that the only hackable information in the app is what they choose to share is a double insult to their intelligence. Not only do users intend to share their information solely with selected individuals, but upon connecting to the app, as with any other application, even the data they wish to keep private is automatically collected and becomes accessible to both private hackers and government surveillance agencies, particularly if an online payment for the app has been made.
Your LinkedIn leaks, and so does your Facebook. Bank of America, Microsoft, Yahoo, Wells Fargo, and
Cope Carter.
Every other large company has been hacked, where all of the KYC information comes out. Bank of America got, and Wells Fargo and Facebook.
We heard this already, Sam. You're repeating yourself.
All the big names, like Blue Oyster Cult or whatever the app's name is.
Come on, YouTube. What the fuck are you doing? Would you play the goddamn video?
Uh-oh, Max is getting hacked.
I smell hackers on the line. Come on, what the fuck?
The hack is coming from inside the house.
Yes.
It's cat.
Not many electronic techs. Brazil has quite a few. Yeah, but Brazil is also another country.
Platforms to undermine them. How many infiltrators does the app truly host? How can authentic flat earthers determine the type of friends they will encounter through the
Oh. Wait, hold on.
host? How can authentic flat earthers
Oh, I agree. Caleb is an inbred moron. I agree.
determine the type of friends they will
This is Cedra. I like the braid from Mahaupac, New York.
encounter through the so-called friend finder
Spartacus, Lisa Army, no.
feature? And how can they be
Barbara. That's a maybe.
certain they are not putting themselves at risk by doing so?
He's just throws a kidnapping in for like good measure.
It looks like the guy's jumping out.
Yes.
Since the app's membership does not require any formal identification,
Any information you put in the app is non-verified. You don't have to put anything in the app. You can put a fake name and make a nickname, whatever you want.
This raises the question of why are we told that McToon and his associates could have been caught hacking this application, considering the multitude of untraceable hackers who could have accomplished the task.
McToon and crew spent a lot of money, a lot of time, and they did.
No one spent a single cent. No one spent a single cent on this. No
And
one.
didn't Toon say that it was like white hat hackers, which are like technically good hackers?
Yes.
They
so
they were just letting him know a security issue.
The whole thing happened like this. People who like people that have hobbies of hacking stuff, right? Or checking, not hacking technically, but checking into sniffing the security of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're bored there, just like we're doing this. Some people do that, or some people do both things at the same time. They watch us while they do that. So they go like, bah, 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 bah. It's like, oh. And then, so this person found the vulnerabilities and then did the responsible thing, what a white hat hacker would do, which is disclose the vulnerabilities to the owner, right? And sometimes they do that because if you do that for a big company, sometimes they give you what is called a bug bounty. And depending on the severity, you might get a big amount, because if you save them a bunch of money in a potential lawsuit, then it's worth it. So there's a lot of companies that have that bug bounties and so on. So this person found the vulnerabilities, disclosed it to Dave Weiss, and Dave Weiss never acknowledged it. So then they went public with it.
I thought they tried to email it to Dave, but the email on his app it kicked a mailer demon thing saying like not a valid email address or something.
Yeah. They tried their hardest to actually do the disclosure, right? But Dave Weiss didn't want to, and in the end they ended up going public because it's a responsibility thing, right?
Right.
Did hack into our servers last October. The anti-flat Earth trolls have been going crazy at it. McToon and his gang spent a lot of time and effort to hack it in October, and they did. So that
they spent no money and almost no effort. Dude, Dave, this was a kid could have hacked the app. No, you're just
it probably was
CYA policy covering your ass.
that happened. It was McToon and his gang that did that.
Additionally, why are we told that they spent considerable time and resources on hacking it when they could simply pay the $3
Nick N says Mr. 42 made a video about it 4 years ago and let Dirt know then. Oh wow.
$50 fee to become members and obtain the same data.
The information that you're putting in is the information that you are choosing to share with all of the other users. So they could have just paid the $3 and gotten the information themselves, but they spent all this money hacking the app.
They spent no money, you lying sack of shit.
Could this be an attempt to fool us into believing that the app is free of
Oh, Niken gives me the link. I'll check that out. Give me one sec. Boom, 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 boom. Copy link.
Globus?
DIRTH. It's supposed to stand for down deeper in the rabbit hole or something like that, isn't it?
Deep inside the rabbit hole.
Yeah, DITRH is his name.
Yes.
Not wish to join the app, thereby preventing all flat earthers from ultimately distancing themselves from this risky app?
There was a significant drop, and the rate per day went down, but it's rising back up again.
In conclusion, despite the inherent flaws common to many online applications, David Weiss's clock app could have been regarded as beneficial for the flat earth community, if it wasn't for David Weiss.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for the Earth being flat and for that map being wrong, yeah, it would be perfect without those caveats. Sure.
We could go on and on exposing David Weiss, pointing out his lies, arrogance, and false modesty.
Sam, not that I give a shit, I'm the one that brought him into the community. I found one of his videos, I interviewed him.
The sun goes around the north and along the south.
In the Torah, it says that the sun travels around the north and along the south. Who is the person that called bullshit on TFE first?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, well, it would be me. It would be me.
Oh, boy.
I thought it would have been Banjo.
No, I'm the #1 anti-TFE guy out here. I wish there was 100 more people like me doing shows and doing them effectively. I'm not the best. I'm pretty good, though. I've helped him grow. I called out TFE first. Who's the one that brought Duffy's financial situation to everyone's attention? It would be this guy again. Me. Wow. I'm not a fucking leader. I'm a loner. I don't say eagerly that I'm a leader. I'm definitely not the leader. I'm just reaching the most amount of people. I don't want to be the fucking leader. I don't want to be the #1 guy.
Oh my, look at that. Vlad, Hakim, Dave, and Sergeant. Holy shit.
But guess what?
You aren't. Yeah, you aren't.
Whatever.
Yeah, dude, you're no gatekeeper. You're not a leader, man. That's the problem.
Get this guy out of here. What is Matthew?
We could go on and on.
I love Matthew Hakim's gigantic head, like right up against the camera. The funny thing is, I wonder how he doesn't just float away when he has such a big head filled with vacuumness.
He's like Mr. Mackey from South Park.
On exposing David Weiss, but our objective is to analyze a major attack on the flat earth community, uncover the insiders involved in it, and react accordingly. For most people, it is hard to conceive that a flat earth veteran like David Weiss could suddenly turn against the flat earth community, especially as he clearly continues to fight for the flat earth concept. Nevertheless, his betrayal is a reality, and we must strive to understand it. To begin with,
Paid Slayer says this was from before Vlad lost his shirt. Jack Feder for $9.99. Thank you so much. Storing passwords in clear text with exposed APIs to retrieve is criminal. Though users are ultimately responsible for using the same password, they do have the right to expect minimal security. Yes. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Well, if you put a password for something, then obviously that's information that you want everyone to have, right?
Right. No, but like you're correct. There's a little bit of responsibility in oneself of doing, safe password practices. But what Dave did was like we have advanced so much in cybersecurity that doing that is just I don't know the exact law, but let's say in the hyperbolic sense, criminal. I don't know the legality specifically. I trust that Jack does, but oh fuck, yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
I remember when Toon was explaining it before that even like a very basic security thing for passwords that they did like 20 plus years ago, that's not even done here. So not only is he like behind the times, he's even way behind on the standard of security.
Oh yeah. Aldebaran says, so I shouldn't use El Gato as my password. Well, you can use O Max's cat as your password, and that is extremely secure. No one will ever guess that.
We must consider several important points. Firstly, if it is clear that David Weiss's betrayal was revealed through the final experiment, it is crucial to understand that his betrayal could not have been triggered by it. Such a pathetic and unsuccessful endeavor to mislead people into thinking that the Earth is a globe could never have led such a perceptive individual to turn against the very cause he passionately supported. As well as against the community, he dedicated himself to building for an extensive period. Therefore, his betrayal is no part of TFE. TFE is part of his betrayal.
And don't think that this wasn't well planned. This was planned for.
Jack for 199, correct. They don't even salt the passwords. Hash the passwords, or I don't know what salt means in that context, but yeah, I heard Toon and some other people explain it that they don't. It was bad, like 1995 website kind of security bad.
Over a decade. This is the actual light patterns put on the flat Earth map. When the sun moves in, it lights up this area, and when it moves out, it.
Yeah, but the problem is that you're demonstrating that with a solid dome, and we know for sure we don't have a solid dome over us.
Wraps around.
So.
Salt means to add random characters to passwords before hashing, so the hash is even harder to track. Oh, nice. Thank you, Specs.
So let's talk about the personal atmospheric dome. We're looking for explanations on other models.
Oh, for fuck's sake, they're using Walter Bislin's model. No, that's it. Oh my God, no, that's way too much, even for this. And it's a little bit late. Tori says salt plus password hash a second time, even more if you want to compare the results. Same method applied to inputted password. That way you don't store the password. Awesome. All right. Now, given that they're using Walter Business model, I am going to tap out. Okie dokie. Boom. All right, let's start with you, Steel City. Final thoughts.
My final thoughts on the Weiss files is that Dave is a scammer, and as he so tactfully stated, flat earthers can't be trusted.
Yeah, flat earthers are stupid. Isa, you there? Don't make me get the cricket. I guess not. Lael, you there? Oh my.
Double crickets.
Damn. Crickets be working overtime. All right. Yeah, that was dumb as fuck. There is a part 2, but it's only 10 minutes. So I'm going to, like, if you want to watch it, go to Sam's, whatever. Like, I wouldn't recommend this. But before with my hacking picks went to your damn you. Okay, hold on. I'll give you my live reaction. There. Oh. No! Why do you do this to me? Damn. you're going to invite me for a play date one day, right? Damn, this is
it nice?
beautiful. Yes, I mean, it's nice for me but it's just a rack of synths and keyboards and so on. Yeah, I mean, if you are not into it, but dude, you have to. Can we set up a play date? Can I come over and play? I can take my Ableton push. I mean, if that's good for anything. But damn, that is sexy. Dude, you could buy with what you have there, you could buy a cheap car here. That's like $15,000 in cents over here, right? If I were to buy that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm super glad for you. I just like I have a little bit of envy. No, I'm kidding. I was speaking with Ludwig the other day in the after show that we did for the last debate. Ludwig was like, "Oh, this DJ is better than you. She's more popular, whatever." I was like, Ludwig, you speaking like this, you're showing me that you don't understand what the spirit of DJing is. DJing is not a competition. There are enough dance floors all over the world for everyone. So the fact that one DJ that has an awesome career in no way demerits anyone else. And that's a kind of the philosophy on music. It's something we share, and the fact that you have you have a great song or you have a great career in any way diminishes anyone else, right? So yeah, I'm super glad for you, Blackburn Big Dragon. I hope we get to jam sometime. And well, regarding the Weiss file, Sam is dumb as fuck. He came yesterday, basically saying he thinks that me covering him or covering Flat Earth is making Flat Earth more popular, and doesn't understand that people laughing at him is not good for him. But I mean, we'll let him, and he obviously ran away the moment that I show an actual picture of Sirius. So obviously, before we go, make sure to do the social things: like, share, subscribe, send it to a friend, send it to your Stevie Cantada, go to the corner of your street, and you'll subscribe to Yerba, and that way we can shut that up for the channel. We'll see what we are up to this week. I have no idea so far, but love you all. Take care. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Bye.